All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and early, 6:40 a.m. Sydney time. I know it's quite late Indian time. What time is it, by the way, Ishan?
Yeah, it's about to be 1:15.
Wow. Look what
1:15
we are
a.m.
doing. Look what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen, in insane hours all over the world. I know you guys are up wherever you are in insane times as well. Really good to have you guys. This is a crunch match. I cannot say it any other way. This is a 3 points must. God forbid if we drop points. I think there will be some calamity if we drop points. I think we'll lose it. But before we get into all of that, Ishan, my boy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Listen, it's kind of freakish for me to be up in some zombie times and watch, this match. But then, yeah, excited. I cannot wait to see how the team responds. I just hope we pull out a good result and with a good performance, especially.
Yeah, man, I truly hope so as well. 3 points is a must. Good performance is a must. I want to see the team now getting on a roll. We've had our Liverpool, Man City. We've had a lot of draws, many ups and downs. Let's start clean. Let's start winning now. Not that we're in the title race, but at least we need to make sure that we're not in a dogfight in the top four. Before we get into the lineup, thank you so much for each and every one of you guys for joining. Smash the like button as soon as you come in. Number one. Number two, if you're here for the first time, subscribe. Check out Ishan and his socials in the description. Follow the man on Instagram. Shout out to the people that are on the live chat already. Rakesh J, thank you so much for joining. No signing in Jan means board has no faith in TT as long-term manager. Next year, if City signs Kane or Haaland, again, they are champs. How about Kane, Lukaku? Yeah, look, it's mad. I'm on 19th January. Everyone's going to be on 19th January very soon. And we still don't have a solution for left wing back. And it's crazy because we're playing Alonso today against Lamptey. We'll talk about that. It's going to be long. If you thought it was long against Sterling, this is going to be long. Don't you worry. Declan in Ireland, Alonso, Ziyech and Lukaku again. WTF, I'm beginning to despair. Yeah, look, man, the lineup, I expected Havertz. I really did. I expected Havertz. And I really expected 4-2-2-2. It still could be 4-2-2-2 in transition, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ralph Lauren, thank you so much for joining. Tuchel can't drop Lukaku as much as he probably wants to. Yeah, maybe he's forced. Is the 100 million investment? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's difficult. It's difficult. Alex Abhishek Matthews, good to see you, my man. Got no idea how come Havertz is not in the starting 11 since quite a few matches now. This is very true. The only thing I can think about is maybe injuries, but then again, it may not be. In life, no limits. Good to see you. Denny, good to see you. Sai Krishna, good to see you. CFC Stephen, good to see you. Kartik, good to see you. Alteza, good to see you. Julian, good to see you. Bat Night, my man, good to see you. Abdul Razak, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam, brother. Good to see you. Liam, good to see you. Horizont is here. My days, we got a lot of people here, man. London Blue Sparks. Sir Daddy, West Ham fan, here to mock us as well. Alonso at left back. All right. Ishan, let's get straight into this, bro. I'm going to bring up the lineup. This is how it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Romelu Lukaku up top, Hakim Ziyech, Mason Mount as the inside forwards. It could very well be in transition 4-2-2, so 4-2-2-2. So we'll see what happens with Callum going forward. Marcos Alonso left wing back, Jorginho, N'Golo Kante. So Kovacic getting a bit of a break. I don't like when Kante plays so many matches back-to-back in such a short time, but it is what it is. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Antonio Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta in his rightful position. I don't think he's a wing-back. He simply does not have the legs nor the capacity to run up and down. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Ishan, what's your thoughts on the lineup, bro?
I'm not happy with a couple of things. First, as usual, Romelu Lukaku, he shouldn't be starting, according to me.
He doesn't deserve to start, right, Ishan? He doesn't deserve to.
I don't give a rat's ass if he's 100 million, 200 million. I just don't give a damn. For me, he's gonna impress me with his performance. And man even, he's not been able to tie his shoelace properly in the last match.
He needs 3 attempts. 3 attempts.
Forget about scoring goals. He needs 3 attempts to tie his shoelace. That's how this
You should
man
go
has
with
been.
Velcro, bro. Velcro is easy. You just put it and like Velcro instead of tying, you just
Exactly.
get the.
So there's a solution for the shoes, but how you gonna get a solution for a goal? He has no solution for scoring goals. How you gonna have a Velcro shot and score a goal? No ways. Man's passing to an offside Hakim Ziyech when he's got the chance, an
That's
open goal to score. You
wrong,
know,
bro. That's wrong.
no ways, no ways. I'm not happy with this guy, but like I understand, maybe there's a
Do you
pressure.
think this is a good comment from Jonathan Ishan? Why is Lukaku starting? Give Havertz or Timo a chance. Like, what's going on with Havertz and
100%
Timo?
for me it should have been maybe a Havertz or a Timo. I in fact, to be very very honest, I would have started both of them. And looking at Ziyech's last performance, I wouldn't have started Ziyech as well. I'll be very very honest with you. Maybe I'll bring in a Timo one on the left hand side and stick Havertz up top. Maybe keep Mason Mount there. So yeah, this would have been my combination. But yeah, not happy with Lukaku. Ziyech maybe still fine. Maybe Thomas Tuchel is thinking again. We might be under a bit of a pressure with Brighton trying to the way
Look,
Brighton played
as
last
much
time.
as he
Yeah,
probably doesn't deserve as well, Ishan, but the thing
yeah.
with Ziyech, you're going to get those epic passes here and there to open up a team.
Yes,
That
and
creativity.
the way Brighton played and just came to us last time at Stamford Bridge, it was difficult. And then maybe Thomas Tuchel saw the opportunity that that line could have been open, that gap could have been open where Ziyech can actually take advantage of it. So maybe Ziyech is playing there, but Lukaku, I'm really not happy with that. And rest, I think so. Can't complain much. Maybe uh,
Bro, what about
just
Alonso,
go.
bro? What about Alonso, man? I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly. That's
what's
that's
going
the
on? I
exact.
mean, can we not give Kennedy a chance? What's going on with Kennedy? He's now been around for a little while. Like,
Yeah,
surely anything better than Alonso? Bro, talk to me about Alonso versus Lamptey, bro. This is the
bro.
Brighton
Oh
lineup.
my
Lamptey
god.
is playing. Cucurella as well on that left
Oh
side
my
for them.
god.
They've
Just
got some superb wing backs, bro.
listen. I don't want to jinx it, and I don't want to be negative, or I don't want to be that anything. But don't be surprised if Lamptey comes up with an assist today. I'll be very honest with you, and I'm being very very real here,
Bro, he's going to
because
treat Alonso as if he's not even there. He'll literally run straight past
exactly,
him.
exact. Lamptey is a different beast, man. His speed is. If Alonso got pumped by Sterling, Sterling
Oh,
is nothing compared to Lamptey.
Lamptey's
Lamptey is
quicker. Lamptey's quicker than
quicker,
Sterling.
quicker, and with more better, dribbling
Dribbling.
conversions.
Yeah.
You know, Lamptey. It's gonna be a long, long day for Alonso, and I really don't know how he's gonna cope up. Maybe even let's say Malangsa would have been a better option. Just to keep
Bro,
up with the
why
pace
not
at least.
Malangsa? What's the problem? What, I don't
Yeah,
understand. Why not Malangsa? He's left footed. At least he's got the recovery pace.
exactly,
Why not?
exactly. Now again, yeah,
Bro,
I'm disappointed with that, but then I really hope all we can do is sit and hope that Alonso at least pulls his socks up and performs today, or else it's gonna be a long day. Lamptey is gonna eat him up for sure.
Bro, I've been thinking about this. Abdul Razak, thank you so much for this comment. I've actually been thinking about Cucurella. Cucurella's name was popped up to me, as I said, when they played Arsenal earlier this season. Brighton versus Arsenal, Cucurella impressed me so much. The way he absolutely demolished Tomiyasu was not funny. I mean, Ishan,
Yeah.
why aren't we getting linked with players like Cucurella? He's now played Premier League. He looks very comfortable. This is a proper left wing back, my man. We
Yeah.
would do madness with a player like him. Him and Chilwell would be amazing competition. Why are we not getting linked with players like Cucurella?
I think so. Cucurella is foreseen as a constant starter. Once Chilwell comes back, I don't think so. Cucurella player like that would be happy to be a rotational player, and that's exactly where I think so. The problem lies between Chelsea going ahead and signing a left wing back and right wing back, both options. Why? Because this is the prime reason. We know the fact that now Chilwell and Reece James are gone for long, but
Yeah.
the dilemma is here. Would you buy someone like a Kurosawa or a Cucurella, or let's say a Tagliafico or
But
Dest?
Kurzawa is bad, bro. He's not good.
Nah, exactly, exactly. But the thing here is, Miss, we'll have to get someone in the place who accepts the fact that once Chilwell and Reece James returns, they will accept being a rotational player, and that's why we are aiming for Emerson. so hardly this time, because we know the fact that Emerson's got that professionality and that patience in him, and he agrees to the fact that he's gonna get few games here and there, but he won't be a regular starter since Chilwell comes on back later on. So I think so that's the problem, and that's the dilemma we're stuck here with the left wing back and right wing back option. But the thing here is we need a solution, man. We just can't sit like that. The scouting
But you
network
know
should
what,
be
Ishan?
proper.
Shouldn't we just let them two fight it out and then decide who will be the main starter? I mean, why should we, Chelsea Football Club, be scared to sign good, solid backups? I mean, backups that are worthy of starting. At the end of the day, if you want to be top of the top, look at Man City, Ishan. Any
Yeah.
replacement they bring in, they could possibly start
100%.
for us. Do you know what I mean?
100%, 100%. But I think so. The scenario here comes down to the whole. It resembles to what the whole Livermore scene was. Livermore did
Yeah,
not
yeah,
want to
yeah.
be a rotational player. So maybe for me as well, if I'd had to think why we were facing a problem with this left wing back, right wing back option, because any player we put our hands on, maybe he does not want to be a rotational player, or maybe there's a risk of that player being a third choice player, Miss. Why? Because we still have an Alonso and an Aspilicueta on either sides, who are basically currently our second choice wing backs, right? So there's a risk that if that player comes up and does not
Yeah.
perform, maybe he becomes a third choice keeper rather than a second choice. I mean, a third choice wing back option rather than a second choice wing back option. So that will be more drastic for that player. So I think so. The problem is coming from the player. The player is not willing to take that risk, or else maybe I really don't know. At least my opinion and my demand here is, when there is so many complications with these two positions, why not get the youngsters on? At least you'll get something good out there. You're gonna get two good things here. You're gonna develop those youngsters for future purpose as well. And then second, at least they're gonna do the job for you. They're gonna be full of passion, man, and they're gonna do the job for you. So why not turn to the academy and get few guys back?
Yeah, I mean, in the academy, obviously we've now seen Lewis Hall. Do we expect Lewis Hall to be like in the future a left back, left wing back type of a player? I mean, wasn't he touted to be more of a midfielder? He has the legs to be both, I suppose. But
Yeah.
live chat, let us know. I mean, is Lewis Hall someone who can be a left back, left wing back in the future, or is he more of a midfielder?
Yeah.
What's your
So
thoughts,
his
Ishan, on this?
Yeah, so his basic position is midfielder. He's basically a midfielder.
By the way,
But
he's in the
he,
bench today, Lewis Hall.
yeah, so basically he's a midfielder, right? His basic position is a midfielder. But
Hmm.
he's been playing few games in academy matches as a left centre back player. And that's why, we've seen Thomas Tuchel play Hall at the left centre back position. Also knowing the fact that, he's a left footer and a brilliant passer as well. And that's what
Yeah.
Thomas Tuchel spotted and said that, listen, it can be a fruitful outcome if Lewis Hall develops himself as a left centre back option. Also, with the speculations about Rudiger's uncertainty, in the future outcome, if he stays or not. Also, Malangsa, we do not know if he'd stay in Chelsea after the next season. So maybe Lewis Hall is someone who Thomas Tuchel might have envisioned to be a long-term player for the left centre back position. But yeah, cannot deny the fact that he can play midfield as well. In fact, his original position is midfield, but he
Yeah.
develops to be a good player. And then first match he played, debut match in the left centre back position, man of the match performance, and he was the standout player in the whole ground that day. So yeah, why not, man? Why not? He can definitely be one of the options.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. Absolutely agreed. We're only about 5 minutes away from the start. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button as you are coming through. Couple of other things to quickly talk about. Ishan, Mason Mount's back into the team. Mr. Matt Law was starting to create some sort of controversy that Mason Mount gave Thomas Tuchel the angry eyes because he was dropped against Man City. He wasn't happy. Obviously, why would you be happy? You're one of the main players for Chelsea Football Club. No
Yeah,
one likes to be dropped. But
exactly.
I love the way how Matt Law is trying to spin a story and create some sort of a negative vibe inside the camp. And Thomas Tuchel also was very honest about it. He said, "Look, I haven't felt Mount was in the right frame of mind, the zone that he was in, an untouchable zone. He thinks Mount is an untouchable, but he hasn't been in recent weeks. So he dropped him, but he said this is not going to be long. He's going to be back because I love him. We all love him. And surely enough, he's back. So what's your expectation with Mason Mount coming into this match, bro?
No, listen, we all know the fact that he's not been at his best A game for the, let's say, past 1 month or so. So maybe this is the game where he needs to pick it up. Why? Because even Hakim Ziyech has not been seen at his best for the past few games.
Yeah.
Lukaku is diabolical, and I don't expect anything from him today. If he scores, fine, bro. But you've lost all respect, and I don't expect anything from him. But so yeah. If you see at the front three, Mason Mount is the one who has to actually pick things up, and he'll have to be on his toes. Because this game, do not judge by the name of the opponent. They are a good team, man. They can come at
if
us.
we disrespect Brighton, I'm telling you, we will lose. We will lose. This is not a bad team one bit. If people, start to disrespect these guys. I'm telling you right now. All right, the players are out, ladies and gentlemen. We are very, very close to a start now. Shubha Jyoti, thank you so much for the comment. Matt Law would have been a good leg spinner, 100%. He knows how to spin things. He knows how to spin things. S. Roy, good to see you, my man. Please don't blame us later, but it's Tuchel who is starting Alonso and Ziyech. Yeah, look, I have already said, I would be annoyed to see the wing-backs situation today. We don't have wing-backs. And yeah, Thomas Tuchel's not immune to criticism. So, if we see today again where Alonso is getting ripped a new hole in his body, where he doesn't know whether he needs to do the number two or to breathe from, then we need to.
Another thing here is there is risk on both sides. What does Thomas Tuchel do? Man's got no options whatsoever. He's got Malang Sarr. So would you play a Malang Sarr and take a huge risk? And if he does not perform, or if he makes a big mistakes, people will come at him, with running with knives in their hand. That why did you play Malang Sarr when you had Alonso in your option?
But you know what? You know how I answer to that, Ishan? The way I answer to that is, at the moment, we will not be upset if it's anyone besides Alonso. We know what Alonso gives us. So try someone else, and if they're bad, so be it, bro.
Now,
but we know
agreed.
Alonso will be bad. Do you know what I mean?
100% agreed. And we know that because we're understanding things here. It's like few people, I mean, when I say people, I mean the Pikachus, if you know what I mean. If they want to complain, they'll complain whichever ways they want, man. So it's just the way you envision things,
Yeah.
If today you would have
We're
seen
Chelsea
Malang
fans,
Sarr,
bro. We're good at complaining.
Nah, full of Pikachus, man. If we would have seen Malang Sarr today in place of Alonso, there might be hundreds of people coming up and saying, "Oh, how did he play Malang Sarr instead of Alonso? Malang Sarr, seriously? How can he do that? Tuchel out, this, that." You cannot rest, man. It's
Let's
just that you cannot
pray Mr. Marcos Alonso, the Spanish superstar, can do a madness. Maybe he can keep Lamptey in his pocket. We'll see. I even find it funny saying that. Marvo, Miz, did you see what Werner said? Yeah, I actually did. Ishan, I don't know if you saw the quotes, Timo Werner, what he said.
Yeah, I saw.
Look, all I'm going to say is the man is humble, the man is honest, but I'm not here to be giving points for being humble and honest. I need goals. I thank you, Timo Werner, for being so honest about the fact
50 million for being humble. Welcome to Chelsea Football Club.
Welcome to Chelsea for being humble for 50 million.
Your role is to be
appreciate
humble.
that. Good attitude, very honest, how he's saying that I don't understand why the fans are still backing me. I keep missing chances. I don't understand why they keep backing me. Look, thank you. You are smart. You are a smart one. You're the smart one. But Timo, I need goals.
And you know what? The funniest part is even he knows and he acknowledges the fact that he's not performing well.
But he knows he's missing big chances. He knows that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Bro, Declan in Ireland is off, bro. We are way behind.
Declan in Ireland's always maybe he's sitting on top of every stadium. Is
But even
how
live
does he
score's
get
not even ready yet. I'm pretty
exactly
sure he's going. You're right, bro. He's live from the stadium.
on top of the
All right, we've
stadium?
started.
Yeah. Lukaku really does not want to play for us, Maze. I can write you that.
Bro, you don't like Lukaku one bit, do you?
No, it's not about liking. Again, don't get me wrong. It's not about liking. It's what he's showing to us.
Yeah, it's not been good.
Man's not even being able to tie his shoelace. Forget about scoring goals. It's not me about liking, disliking. I don't either like or dislike anybody. But the thing is, I'll respect you with your performance, man. And definitely after all of these stuffs, I can't respect Lukaku, man.
No, 100%. Dortmund versus Brighton, ladies and gentlemen, in the Champions League time. Brighton has made
Yeah.
it to the Champions League.
Champions League.
We've got Haaland up front. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on exactly, I'll tell you right now, 1 minute. Right now, 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 second, 2 seconds. If you want to sync up, you can do it. Ishan, where are you today? Just a few seconds behind me?
Just maybe 2 seconds behind you.
That's
Once,
perfect. That's
maybe,
perfect.
2 or 3 seconds.
That's brilliant. Okay. We're with the yellow jersey today. We'll see what we can do with this yellow jersey. Rudiger just kicks the ball out.
Wow, look at the stat shown by Declan. Oh my God.
The last time Brighton beat Chelsea was in FA Cup game 89 years ago. Game 89 years ago? What?
1933.
Don't tell me, please, Declan. Don't you dare jinx like that. You know how we roll. You know how we roll. We're about to break this long wait for Brighton today. Lamptey, first time cross.
Lamptey. Nobody can catch Lamptey for sure tonight.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Look at that. We're all over.
They are playing tiki-taka football like they are prime Barcelona.
Prime Barcelona. Yeah.
This is a team that understands the manager's philosophy with their eyes closed, blindfolded, hand ties to the back. That's how well they understand.
Whose mistake was that? Just to pass directly to the Brighton player?
I missed it, bro. I think what was it? It was a clearance. It was a clearance, wasn't it?
Yeah, clearance, and then it straight went to the Brighton player. Oh,
might have been Silva, man. Bro, they play so good, man. We better be on top of our game, man. Here we go. We're trying to build up from the back now. We're going long.
no ways. Look at the man marking. So
Aspie,
proper.
the pressing is immense. Ball going out for a throw in. Immense pressure. We are very deep in our field at the moment. Mr. Vota is here. In Team Averna, we trust. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I am Miz. Long time no see. See you in UAE in 3 weeks' time. Need to sort out that massive liquor. Wow, you're going there. That's brilliant. That's not just Stu, Jonathan as well, myself, and a few other people are going. So we should all link up. 100% we should link up. Food on me, bro. Food on me. Thank you. But we will link up. For sure, we will link up.
Wow, man. Great. And you know what? I'm going to run the other side of the coin that day.
Yes,
Yeah?
you will be. You'll be
I'll
running
be the
the
captain
show.
of the ship.
You're going to be the captain of the ship, and you'll be running it. And we'll be the guests.
Miz will be coming up straight live from the ground.
Julian is saying, what's happening in UAE? Club World Cup, man. Club World Cup. I'm going to Club World Cup.
The ball didn't
Cleared
even
out.
reach their half even once, right?
5 minutes, bro. It's all Brighton so far.
They've been all in our half.
Yep. Thiago Silva clears it out. Okay, here we go. Counter.
Yeah. All right. Go on.
Hakim Ziyech inside the box. N'Golo Kante back to Azpilicueta. Come on. Hakim Ziyech crossing it in. Straight to the defender. Oh, Mason almost stole the ball there. Brighton going long. Lamptey's absolutely free. Oh, that ball is way too long for Lamptey. He was through, man. He was
through.
He had green acres of space.
Yeah.
Look at this. Devin, can you guys back the team? How are we not back? Devin, this watch-along's not for you, man. Seriously, it's not for you. You need to turn this watch-along off and watch it yourself. How are we
What do
not
you
backing
think
the
we're
team,
here
man?
to support Brighton? Oh man,
We're only commenting on what we're seeing.
bro, you better evolve into Raichu or else it's gonna be.
Bro, Ishan, I don't understand. This is the thing about some fans. They always want you to be upbeat, like very, very upbeat. No one wants to be real anymore, it seems like. They don't want you to be real. They want you to be fake all the time. I don't know what enjoyment they get from doing that. Sorry, Devin. Sorry. Not you, the chat. Okay. Sorry. Do apologize.
Apologies.
Ishan going to do a full takeover of the channel.
Yeah.
Ishan's going to take it over and he's going to say,
I'm gonna take over like DX, invaded WCW, with tankers.
He's going to be like, Miz, you ain't getting this back anymore, my man. I'm the captain now.
No, it'll be fun, man. It'll be fun that day. Club World Cup final.
Yeah, bro. Not just
day.
final, semi-final, and hopefully we beat the club in the semi-final and then we'll go to the final. So 2 matches, which is going to be very, very good. We are hoping to be live from the stadium before the match, after the match, during the match, all the time. If you can get glimpses of some of the players up front, I think that'll be amazing. And if we can get the trophy, wow, we'll go live for the celebration.
Miss, what seat are you planning to take? Is there any sort of plans as of now?
Jonathan's already got a couple of tickets. He's got a spare for me as well. So I think I wanted category A, but maybe we didn't have any category A remaining. But I think they're category B seats. So not that bad, but good enough. Still good seats.
Right.
Miss comes back to the channel called Ishan's Side of the Coin.
Yeah.
Declan in Ireland, brilliant, Miss. Going to Abu Dhabi, congrats. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, taking my whole family, my mom and dad as well. I used to live in Abu Dhabi ages ago. For 4 years, I used to live there before coming to Australia back in 1997. A lot of my dad's family over there. They've been living there for a long, long time, generations after generations, to be honest. And it'll be good to go there with my wife, my son, my mom and dad. My in-laws are coming as well, actually. So it'll be good. Jonathan is going. A couple of my other mates, I think, are coming as well because I haven't seen them for a long time. So it'll be not just the Club World Cup. It'll be a bit of a reunion. I think it'll be fantastic. Over 70 of you guys are live right now. Smash the like button continuously. Keep smashing it. If you're new coming into the stream, hit the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. We are very, very close to 10,000 subscribers. It'll be an amazing achievement for the channel. Almost 10 minutes gone. We haven't done anything significant as yet. Let's see how things turn out. Yeah, Shubhajyoti, great family trip. Yeah, man, the family deserves it as well. It'll be good fun. Oh,
look at their one-touch passing, man.
But they're very good, bro. They're so drilled.
I think so. Mope would have been better up front for them, but
Ishan, do
Well
you get
back.
surprised to see a team like Brighton, who's not even, I don't even know what percentage of our budget is Brighton, maybe
Hmm.
not even 50% of our budget, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Their wage bill. Do you get
Yeah.
surprised to see a team like Brighton? I mean, testament to their manager. They play so well, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. It's also like, whatever the manager envisions the whole team to play, the team comes up and actually plays that way. And that's the
And the
most
team
important thing.
believes it. The team believes it.
Exactly. And also the players that they've got for every position actually resembles what the manager wants for that exact position. And that's how, you've got every position performing at their best.
Do you think this is a model that we seriously need to start considering in the future? That enough with all these, high caliber, the
Yeah.
names. We should be thinking about getting the right profile for the right position.
100%, man. We will have to look at that way. Just look at the way we bought Kante, for example. We knew what his caliber could be, and what in which way he could have, he will be contributing to our team, and then that's exact way he did. Look at the way we bought, let's say, Thiago Silva. We knew the fact that he initially we thought it's going to be a quick fix, but it's not just that.
Yeah.
He's ended up staying 3 years. So that long vision has to be there. I think so. Even few buyers like Kai Havertz is also envisioned as a long term, and for a long term success. But
Yeah, but we still
again,
don't know where he's best. I know he's second striker
exactly,
now.
exactly,
That's the thing
exactly.
with Kai. He seems to be so
And
multi-dimensional.
it's been two managers now, Miss, that we've not seen Kai Havertz getting totally settled with a formation, or
Yeah.
with a system. So you never know, which system or which gameplay he's actually
But look at
going to
what
be good
Alonso
at.
did, bro. Straight to the
Look at that.
Brighton
Yeah.
player.
No ways. And we're under threat now.
I mean, he did good to intercept the pass, but then he passed it straight to the Brighton player, bro. I feel sad for Thomas Tuchel, man. He has to deal with players like this, man. Would Pep Guardiola ever have a player like Alonso, Ishan?
Nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. No ways. And but again, even if he does, if Alonso does not perform for the first season, Pep won't play him, and for the next subsequent season, he has to come up and perform, or else he's not going to play. So as
Yeah.
simple as that. Now you're seeing Alonso being the only guy, and then he knows the fact that he's the only guy for that position at the moment. He's not going to perform. As
Bro,
simple as that.
how are Man City so easily get rid of their players, but we struggle? Look at them. Ferran Torres was struggling, didn't want to be around, and they've offloaded him to Barcelona, and I think they made a profit.
Yeah, look at that, man. Oh,
How do they do that, bro? And they've done that with previously with when Pep came in, Bakar Asanya, Gael Clichy. They just get rid of players. Like we don't seem to want to get rid of players.
yeah,
Players like Barkley are still in the football club. Danny Drinkwater, we can't get rid of him. Bakayoko, we can't get rid of him. Alonso. Why, bro? Like Pep comes in, he doesn't like someone, you're out, you're gone. Gonski.
yeah. Did
Do you
you
remember when
see
they had that? What's that other defender they had? Starting with.
Otamendi?
Oh yeah, Otamendi as well. He was gone, but they had this other guy, Manganga.
Manganga, was it?
Do you remember? Was it Manganga?
I don't actually.
They just get rid of players, bro. They really do. Thank you so much for the comment. I wouldn't mind Potter in the near distant future. Yeah, look, I really want Thomas Tuchel to be here. I don't know. Maybe I'm a fool to think like this. I was thinking maybe he could be as Sir Alex Ferguson, but in this day and age, I don't know whether a manager can stay for that long. But look at Klopp and Pep. They've now stuck around for a very long time. I would want at least something like that with Thomas Tuchel, as long as we are, going nicely, I suppose. I mean, Ishan, you'd want to see Thomas Tuchel for a while, right? Like at least
Yeah,
5-6 season minimum.
100%, 100%, man, for sure. But the thing here is, the situation is so adverse here in Chelsea, man. So adverse. I mean, uh,
Oh, good
again, a
shot from
chance there.
Azpilicueta. Yeah.
A great shot there.
Well
Yeah.
done. Well done there from Lukaku, by the way. Very good.
Yeah. So the thing here is it's so demanding and it's so pressurizing here, the situation, especially in Chelsea. Not just that, not just the team, the board, but also the media and the add-on pressure from the media. It makes so difficult for the life of a manager, man. It's very, very difficult. It's been just, we're what now, we're definitely out of the top, title race, but still we're playing, for the top four race now, which actually does not matter. But still, we're still in the five competition, and few stupid journalists comes up and ask about Thomas Tuchel's contract and is he happy and those sorts of question, man. Those uh, venomous question. It just does not make sense. It just does not make sense. Adds more pressure. So, man, I really don't know if any manager, especially at Chelsea, would be able to become kind of a Alex Ferguson kind of a manager who would stay so long. But definitely, Thomas Tuchel is a world class manager, and we all would want him to stay for quite some time now. But yes, again, the board needs to support this guy. I mean, give him his players, give him any player that he comes up with. Just give him. This man knows his football.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I lost a bit of connection, but I'm back now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, Ishan. 16 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0. Marcos Alonso now with the ball on the left wing side, passing it to. Is that Callum Hudson-Odoi now on the? We're playing with the four at the back, I think, Ishan.
Is it? Might be.
Yeah, because Callum's playing more up and
Yeah.
on the left side. Rudiger. N'Golo Kante. Back to Thiago Silva.
Guys in the
Kante.
live chat, let me know. Let me know if is it just me or there are some of you guys who think that there are lots of players who are just being very lethargic at the moment. They don't want to move much. It's just stand and pass. Or it's just me who's thinking too much.
Now that we've switched to a back four, I feel like we're playing a little bit better. And here we go. We're now almost caught. Oh, lucky from Jorginho. With a back four and Alonso going forward, Rudiger has to do triple work. Sackable offense is saying no tempo, no intention. Ishan, you're right. Declan in Ireland, build up far too slow. Brighton have so much time to get back into position. They seem to agree with you, bro.
Yeah.
Ziyech, worst control I've ever seen. Cho's so soft, man. Yes, we are better in a back four. Yeah, let's see what's happening now in a back four. Devin saying I'm not
But
seeing a
Miz,
difference
I
with
think
this
so.
back
It's
five.
more of a hybrid, like the one you explained in your previous.
Yeah, off the ball and on the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more of a hybrid. I believe that. Let me know if I'm wrong. Sackable offenses. Players have forgotten where the sprint button is.
This man is too funny. Sackable offense. I swear you are so funny, bro. You are too funny. Players, find out where the sprint button is, please. Yeah, this looks like a 4-2-3-1. Yeah, because Callum is actually playing as a left wing now, and Ziyech on the
Yeah,
right.
And also the tempo looks a bit more better with this one. We've got more bodies up front.
I wonder why Thomas Tuchel, he must have switched it because we have no control of the match in midfield. He must have switched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, now we're looking better. The build-up, nicely done. Alonso free. Come on, acres of space.
But still he's slow.
Straight to Callum. Callum, big direct. Take the man on. Okay. Jorginho.
Good one.
Nicely passed to Ziyech. Ziyech back to Aspi. Back to Jorginho.
more
Come
confident.
on, quick. Mason Mount. First time pass to Callum inside the box. Ball stolen. Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey goes straight through. Oh my God. He goes straight through the entire Chelsea team.
Oh my God.
Tariq
You see
Lamptey, he knows where the sprint button is. He just went straight through the Chelsea team.
Yeah, by the way, big up Himanshu Yadav. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here. We both are awake. So.
I mean, Ishan, how incredible is
Tariq
pace
Lamptey.
in this game, bro? Pace in football is everything, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. Look at the way just Lamptey just took the advantage of
Bro,
us
he
being
took 2
lethargic.
touches and he was straight through 5 Chelsea players. Lamptey going into the box. Lamptey again on the right side. Crossing it in. Well back with a header. Oh. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, N'Golo Kante. First time ball to Lukaku. Just too short. Abdul Razak, we are second best in this game so far. We are, bro. We are. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Brighton is playing how we're meant to be playing.
Exactly.
Roy, and yet we managed to get rid of him and kept players like Alonso. It's mad, man. It's mad how we let go of Lamptey and Alonso's. This is the thing, man. This is the difference between us and City. I don't know if you guys have read Adam Newson's latest article, which is so good. I might do a reaction of that. He talks about all of these things that Man City and Liverpool, they've made big long-term plan and they've stuck to it. And they made very, very good decisions in the transfer market. We, on the other hand, we don't have a long-term plan. And that's why we've screwed. I might do a reaction. Look out for that, ladies and gentlemen. That article from Adam Newson was bang on about exactly what's happening at Chelsea Football Club.
I'll tell you a difference of my observation. At this point of time, as we are seeing Chelsea's on the ball, right? And they had got the ball recently. It was after Brighton made a mistake. You know, they played a misplaced pass and then we got the ball. When we're off the ball, I mean, when Brighton is in possession, I don't see any sort of commitment to get the ball. It's always that we're trying to get back, park the bus, and rely on them making mistakes rather than us going and approaching the ball. That's what I saw at this point of time. So my question here is, it's Brighton, you might get few mistakes here and there, but when you're going to play good teams, they're not going to make mistakes. And in that case, you're not going to get much balls.
Some people are saying Lamptey wanted to leave. Shubhajyoti saying Lamptey had Reece. I can understand why he wanted to leave. Yes, okay, we understand that. But isn't the club's duty also to ensure Lamptey a long-term plan? Isn't the club's duty to sit down with Lamptey and say, Lamptey, we see you as a big part of this football club down the track. You're very young. A little bit more patience. We'll give you a little bit more money. Stay with us. Literally, Lamptey left, and less than 12 months later, we switched to a back three with Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
It didn't take that long. So it's also up to us. Look at Foden. Why did Foden stick around in Man City? Why is Cole Palmer now sticking around in Man City? As a club, you have to also do your level best to convince these youngsters to stay. Livramento gone. What was the thought process? Why not tell Livramento, you will be able to play maybe left wing back at times and right wing back. Even if we get Hakimi, we need wing backs. This system needs more wing backs than strikers, if I'm being honest. It's about the club trying to convince the right players. No, we rather convince Alonso. Here, sign another 5-year contract extension. It's mad, man. And I say, S-Roy is right. S-Roy is spot on. S-Roy is spot on. "25 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0. Look at Brighton, bro. They're just whipping passes with their goalkeeper from the back. One-time passes.
Man, come on. We're playing against Brighton. Still, we are not pressing. What is it? Why is it that we just don't press at all? At all.
Yeah,
And look
I
at them.
don't know, bro.
They're actually standing beside Kepa to make a press.
I don't understand why our pressing has gone away. We used to be such good pressers. Oh,
Yeah.
nice pass, Alonso. I must say, oh my God. Who was that? Number 22, Ziyech.
Oh, mate.
I must say, Alonso so far has been holding his own against Lamptey, and he's been doing okay on that left side.
Yeah.
I know the odd mistakes here and there, but few good moments as well. That pass to Ziyech was a very good pass, first-time pass, and Ziyech just... Ishan, what's your thoughts on Ziyech, bro? You think Chelsea level player or needs to go?
Needs to go. Needs to go, man.
That's the
If
honest truth. Needs to go.
Yeah. Short and if I want to keep it short and simple, needs to go. Listen, he's on his prime, and if oh my God, Welbeck was on the box and he was
Welbeck
trying
was
some
almost there, bro.
mad things. Yeah, so he's on his prime, yeah, and if he's not delivering here, maybe find some other league, man, because maybe this is way too
I
much.
think
to
Italian
ask.
league will suit him, bro.
Yeah, anything else? Because listen, the drop in the level was way too much for him from Dutch league to Premier League. It was way too much for him. And whenever you see his gameplay, his movement, it actually says the fact that he needs more time on the ball, which I'm definitely not going to get in Premier League.
Yeah. And this is why I get a bit worried about Ziyech this time, whipping a ball in.
Look at even his. That's what I'm saying is, if we're relying on Ziyech for his passes, and when his passes becomes horrendous, what does he give to the game? Nothing.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. Yeah. He's known to be able to find those crosses, right? And if he's not doing that, then what am I having him for, right?
Exactly.
Hakim, was that a goal?
Oh! Did he score?
We just
Oh my days!
look at Yanni. I just put Yanni's comment in there.
Oh my days!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm saying about you know how sometimes you get annoyed with me about Hakim Ziyech. This is what I say. Hakim could be so bad, but then he's there for that.
Yeah.
To pull off
What a
this is
goal.
what he pulls off. That's why I start him. That's why, even though sometimes I talk down on him, deep down I keep thinking look at that shot. Wow. I didn't even know that gone in. I thought that was out.
That's what we expect from Ziyech, man. He needs to do things like that more.
First time we actually have a long shot. Well done, Hakim. But he didn't even celebrate.
Brilliant. Yeah.
See, this is what Hakim Ziyech has in his locker. I mean, look, he's not been good. He's not been good in this game. But this is what this is why I start him. Because he gives you that. Do you know what I mean? People talk so down on him, and I understand. Literally, Ishan and I, we were just talking. The entire live chat was talking down on him, and rightfully so. But deep down, I don't know about you guys. Deep down, I was like, I know what this man is capable of. He can have a bad game all throughout, but he'll produce something that is ridiculous. And look at this. A shot out of nowhere. I had no idea it even went in. I don't know, Ishan, did you even think it was like, I was like, what's going on here?
I thought that was, that went from the side and it's from the back net. that is reflecting.
Oh, like
What
it
a
came
goal.
back
I
from
did
the
not
back
expect
net.
that. Yeah. It came back from the back net. Hit the boards, hit the sideboards, and came back to the back net. But what a goal. Did not
A
expect that.
goal out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea leading 1-0 when we probably didn't even deserve it.
Deserve
But
to, yeah.
this is the thing. Esroy, is that not a goalkeeping error? Look, whatever it is, I don't
So
care.
what? Are you gonna whine now? Are you not happy that we got a goal?
No, cross the goal off.
Should we cross the goal
Cross,
off?
cross the goal off.
You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. I don't understand. If you don't get a goal, you cry. If you get a goal, we cry. Oh, it's a deflection. People should have said, stop. Enjoy the moment. We don't score much goals lately. So enjoy the moment. Wow.
Today
Alright.
it is Hakim Ziyech FC, ladies and gentlemen. Today we celebrate. Hopefully we get the 3 points. Here we go, Mason Mount. Come on, drive Mason. I haven't seen much of Mason this match so far. Alonso. Oh, Alonso, you need to find a man there, bro. You have to find someone.
Lots of bodies on the box though.
Harry, good to see
Lots of
you.
Brighton bodies. Ziyech fuming. Yeah, he is. No, great goal though.
Alonso again. First time cross. Jorginho. What a hit for 6.
Beautiful. That's out of the park.
Jorginho comes dancing down the track and he lofts it over the top for a 6. See what a goal can do. Gives you confidence.
It does, but I hope Ziyech improves in his passing as well, because that hasn't been good at this game.
He has to, bro. Look,
Yeah.
if we're being honest, Ishan, he's not had a very good game. He just pulled off an
Absolutely.
absolute corker, a screamer out of nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is Hakim Ziyech. This is Hakim Ziyech. You take the bad with the good. Anyone else, Ishan? Anyone else in this team so far looking good to you? Cho, Mount, Lukaku? No one. No one.
I don't even see Lukaku. We better, should have played with 10 men.
Kepa coming out. Sweeper keeper. Yeah. Devon, you're absolutely right. Half of our team is absent. If we're taking a roll call, half of them are absent.
Guys in the live chat, I'm very, very curious to know what you think of Alonso's, first half performance. Let me know, please. I really want to know. What do you think of Alonso?
Alonso, obviously, few crosses he should have got, but overall, look, knowing his deficiency, I think he's been all right so far. That's my feeling. Bat Knight saying as well, he's been good so far. What's your thoughts, Ishan?
Defensively, he's been good, and I think so. This game, knowing the fact that Lamptey is the one who he needs to take care of, defensively he needed to be very good. But when it comes to passing, I think so that was a bit crazy today. he should improve on his passing. That's it. Or else defensively he was really good.
Yeah, I mean the fact that we've been able to keep Lamptey fairly quiet so far.
Yeah.
Have you noticed though one thing? Alonso's his control is very good. Whenever he gets a long ball, he's got amazing control. He traps the ball so well.
Yeah, control in slow motion.
Football extremist. That's why he's the extremist. Alonso is our Roberto Carlos. This is why he is the extremist.
Extremist. Man. There are some good characters man here.
I love it, bro. I love my live chat, man. Honestly, each and every one of you guys, over 100 of you guys are live right
amazing.
now. I love you guys. You guys are such great characters, man. Every one of you guys is so different. Ziyech needs to stay mad and play mad like that. Yeah, he seems very annoyed. He seems very upset.
And isn't it that he's like always upset? It seems like he's never happy.
Bro, he put that banger of a shot, and literally the man was like so annoyed.
It's like he
It's
missed it.
it's like he's not happy. He wants a hat trick today. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Come on. We need another because we know Brighton's good for one. Brighton is good for one. We need
Way
another.
too good. Way too good. Should not stop there.
Hakim Ziyech releasing Kante. Come on. Kante, look. Yes. Good pass. Oh, no. Bit heavy, but the idea was good. Idea was
Heavy,
good.
the idea was good. Yeah,
Idea was good.
100%. Oh, missing Kovacic, man. Missing Kovacic.
Yeah. True.
Why don't we get a complete midfielder like someone like let's say a De Bruyne or a Modric or a Cruz or a Goretzka,
Bro,
who can do everything.
Bro, who would you say comes close to KDB now in world football? Live chat as well. Let me know. Because
I think so. I would say Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich.
Oh, really? Joshua Kimmich?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he would be amazing, bro. He would be amazing. He's never leaving
Kimmich
Bayern
would be
Munich. Bro.
amazing. Yeah,
He's never ever leaving Bayern Munich.
100%.
But you're
But yeah,
right,
I would
bro.
say
Kimmich.
De Bruyne is better than him. But yeah, Kimmich is really good, man. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Goretzka as
KDB
well,
is
I
number
really
one.
like-
KDB is number one, for sure. Is there
But,
anyone else,
you know-
Ishan, in world football?
But actually, miss the formation that we're playing here and the attacking tens. I would love to see Thomas Muller, man. I would love to see in one of the two attacking tens. He would
Bro,
have
Thomas Muller is so underrated, bro. So
Wow.
underrated.
100%.
Man said this.
G11W, please, not today, please. Please.
G11W bringing Ross the boss. This is Chelsea Football Club. Our KDB is Ross Barkley. Cucurella inside the box. Nicely stopped there.
Oh. Good interception by Kante, though. Wow. Missed the header, Lamptey.
Rudiger hustling. Hustle, Rudy. Hustle. Well done. Well done, Rudy.
Rudy. But the two midfielders that these guys have, the Brighton, Grob and Trossard, they really complement each other.
Oh, yeah, bro. They do. They're a very well-drilled team, bro. They've been on
Yeah.
top of us. We just have that screamer. Chelsea throw in. Nah, Pogba is better at his best. Nah, no way. KDB.
I've not seen
KDB.
Pogba's best for years now.
Even at his best, KDB is number one. KDB is number one.
No.
Nah. I mean, Pogba's good, no doubt. But there's nothing like KDB. KDB is a magician.
But what do you say between Toni Kroos and De Bruyne? Definitely not now, because De Bruyne is definitely at his peak, and Toni might have just surpassed it. But what do you think? Prime Kroos and prime De Bruyne. Who would you take?
I'd take De Bruyne because
And this is a
Cruz
question
never
to live
delivered
chat
that
as
many
well.
goals. Like Cruz
Yeah.
was more of a, I would say he was more of a deep line playmaker. Do you know what I mean?
Regista, more of a Regista.
Yeah. Welbeck inside the box, cutting in, gone for 6.
Oh, huge 6. Huge
Big
6.
one, big one. If this was the IPL, then we would hear. Advaid, of course. It's like my man Advaid, Real Madrid fan. Anytime we talk about remotely any Real Madrid players, Advaid must have like a notification on. Miz and Ishan just talked about Real Madrid. Boom, and Advaid is there.
Cruz, I don't think so.
Now, Cruz is still solid. There's no doubt about
Nah,
that.
he
Toni
is.
Kroos
He is definitely.
He's still
But
unbelievable.
his prime was still maybe on those 3 years that Madrid won the UCL continuously. I think so. That was his prime. He was
Ishan,
unstoppable.
Cruz would probably start for us. He would
Oh,
start.
100%. Even now, 100%. 100%. Any of those three, Cruz, Modric, Casemiro, would start.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I really don't know why people. I have not seen actually, La Liga or Barcelona's game, but I don't know why people are so much overhyping, or is it a legit hype of Pedri and Gavi? I really don't know.
Now
Let
they're
me
good,
know,
bro.
guys.
Now they're
Let me know.
good. Ishan, they're good. I've watched a couple of their matches. They're good. Pedri
Yeah.
and Gavi. I mean, Advaid, you watch a lot more of
I mean,
La Liga.
is it worth the hype? Is it worth the hype? That's what I'm saying. And also
I
at this
mean-
point of time, where they are so young at their careers.
I don't know. I guess it's it's with every fan base, right? Like any youngsters, they do this.
We can see that Phil Foden is showing signs to be one of the best players in world football later on, right? But
Yeah.
still, it's not that overhyped when it comes to Phil Foden. But when it comes to Pedro and Gavi, things seems like it's so much overhyped, way ahead than what they actually are doing at this point of time.
I mean, look.
And also
I don't-
Barcelona adding fuel in the fire by putting up a 1 billion release clause in Pedri's contracts.
That's insane, bro. No, who's gonna get
Mad.
him for 1 billion?
That's just
Hakim
overhyping.
Ziyech switch of play, brilliant. And as usual, Alonso, the ball just sticks to him like a magnet. The control he has is very good.
The control is brilliant, yeah, actually.
Yeah. But going back to Gavi and Pedri, I mean, Ishan, look, I can't comment too much about the hype. I don't pay too much attention with Barcelona Twitter or Barcelona fan base, but the couple of times I've watched them, they're good, bro. And also for Spain.
Yeah.
I like them. I mean, look, this is what Advait's saying. I rate Pedri a lot. He's a great talent, but Gavi still hasn't really impressed me as much. Okay, fair enough. Shubhajyoti Gavi is overhyped for me. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, these people, they probably watch La Liga a lot more than me. I don't watch it too much.
I don't watch at all. At all. I was watching a bit of that day. I was saying to him is, even before Watchalong, it was that Super Cup final or something, Spanish Cup final. I was watching that Madrid versus Barcelona. The levels dropped, man. Levels dropped drastically. Maybe Madrid was still, somewhere up there. Also, Madrid's also level was quite down comparatively to the last, 2 years or 3 years or so. But then Barcelona's levels are madly dropped. Madly. It seems like, the likes of West Ham's and Leicester's and Aston Villa's would give a good competition to Barcelona. Seems like that, man. From my eye test.
Madrid will be back next transfer window. Yeah, look, a few people might be on free. Mbappe, so on and so forth. Oh, by the way, Lukaku got that. No, sorry, not Lukaku. Who got that assist? Kante. Kante got that assist for Ziyech.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, Callum? Oh no.
Oh, this YouTuber, man. Oh
He's
my
got to hit the
god.
target, man. He has to hit the target. Another assist missed by Lukaku, man. Lukaku deserved an assist there. He put the ball on the. You got to hit the target, man. Nah, you have to hit the target. Come on, bro.
Oh, I'm tired of these YouTubers, man. I'm tired of these Chelsea unseen stars. Cannot hit a barn door. At least make the keeper move. Only place where they hit on the
See,
target is
Ishan, do
YouTube,
you
man.
realize why Thomas Tuchel he he doesn't seem to have the same front three? Oh my God, Tarek Lamptey. Oh, Rudy, well done, man. He kept up with it.
Thiago
Great
Silva saved
stuff
it.
there from Thiago Silva as well to
Lamptey,
intercept that. But Rudy, look at
Lamptey's
Rudy's pace.
unstoppable.
As soon as he gets beaten, look at Rudy. He tries to keep up.
Yeah,
Well done, well done, well done, Thiago. Well done. Um, but Ishan, do you now understand why Thomas Tuchel sometimes struggles to keep the same front three? I mean,
yeah.
all of them are so inconsistent, man. Like Callum got that golden chance. At least hit it low. He should have hit it low, drilled it. He should have drilled it.
At
Hit
least
it on
hit the
target.
target. At least hit the keeper, man. Hit the keeper at least.
Make him save. Make him save.
Make him save, yeah.
This is the thing. He must have just seen the goals and his eyes lit up and no composure. No composure. He just smashed it. That's it.
Yeah.
Man City scores that, by the way. Man City scores that.
Oh, easily.
Half time, ladies and gentlemen. Half time. 1-0. Chelsea. I'll take that. We've not been good. We've not been good.
Yeah.
But I will take that. Ishan,
Yeah.
I'm still scared. I'm still scared. What's your thoughts for the half from defense to offense?
Yeah, I'm scared as well. You can say the whole half they've been over us, but thankfully, we got a goal. We got a goal by that brilliant Ziyech left footer, out of nowhere actually. But then, yeah, I can agree with you. Yeah, I'm scared as well, and I cannot be confident in the
Time
second
for
half.
breakfast. Time to have some mayonnaise, as someone said.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. A whole jar of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ishan, you're the captain now, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, listen, again, the initial 15, 20 minutes or so, let's say until the time, Ziyech got the goal, our passing was shambles. Shambles, the amount of misplaced passes and the amount of dispossessions that we were receiving from Brighton, and it was immense. And thankfully to the goal, it brought our confidence back. But yeah, we got our passes right after the goal. That's what I thought. But then yes, imagine if we did not get that goal, we would have been struggling the whole half, man. And it's good to be back at halftime, with a 1-0 lead. But then again, we need to improve, man. This is not the way. This is not the way. At least press a little bit. I'm not seeing the team press even a bit. We are playing a freaking Brighton, not a Liverpool or a Man City. Just press a little bit, at least the front three. I'm seeing a bit of press from Hudson-Odoi. I'm seeing a bit of effort there from Hudson-Odoi and also Mason Mount as well. The moment he got the ball, he was direct, and a couple of times he showed that directness. Also off the ball, Mason Mount was fine. But the thing here is a little bit more cohesion between Lukaku. Lukaku probably should have got one assist. Hudson-Odoi missed that. But yeah,
Yeah.
a bit more involvement of Lukaku would be nice. I think so. By this time, he should be smart enough to know the fact that the ball won't come to you. You have to go to the ball, make effort to make touches, get involved more in the game, and then get some freaking goals for the team, man. Or else there are many fans who have already seen you as a waste. It's now time that you're gonna actually prove it.
Ishan, I want you to talk about this. Lukaku done nothing because we don't play it to his strength. I mean, there is some truth behind that. We don't pass it to him early enough. But what's your overall assessment on the Lukaku? Let's see what the live chat has to say as well.
Yeah, so listen, do you all agree to one fact that we kind of look a bit more fluidic and better offensively without Lukaku? We look a bit more, flared and with more options while attacking without Lukaku. I do believe that at this point of time. So when Lukaku jumps into the team, he becomes a reference point or source of point where he needs a pass. But once you're not having that, just because of the way we're playing at this point of time, why not Lukaku try to get himself involved in the team rather than waiting for the whole team, to bring the ball to him? So that's my thing here. As a striker, you need to analyze the whole situation. Look at the way sometimes Harry Kane plays when he knows the fact that the opposition is way too much overpowered in the game, and you're not receiving the ball. The wingers are not much in the game. Why not drop back deep? Come
Very well
just
said.
literally come to the line of midfielders, get involved with them,
Get involved,
get
like
more
touch
touches,
the ball, get more touches.
touches.
I mean,
You'll get more
Ishan,
confident.
I like this comment from Jimmy Spliff. It's true. Lukaku making 1,000 runs and he's getting nothing. I understand that. It's not all Lukaku's fault. I get that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all of this takes a bit of time. It takes chemistry. It takes a bit of time. While that's happening, is it that bad to say what Ishan said? Drop into mid if you need to. Just touch the ball. Get involved. Get the body moving a little bit. I mean, is that too bad to say, Ishan?
100%, man. And there are ways a striker should find things like that. I've seen Lukaku get more involved. The same way, the same gameplay at Inter Milan. I've seen him drop back deep and then make runs. Just the difference was that their wing backs and the second striker was class and actually complimented him a lot. Compared to Hakimi space, and you compare to Aspilicueta's space and more involvement with Lukaku, there's a big difference there. But still, when you know the fact that you don't have that, that Hakimi kind of a source to receive balls, or Lautaro Martinez who can someone actually compliment you, why not drop back deep? Get more involvement in the game, more touches, just for your betterment. Get your confidence level a bit more high, so that when you actually receive the ball around the box, then you can actually do something, get a shoot on that. Because if you don't touch the ball at all for, let's say, in a 45 minutes, 30 minutes, you don't see the ball at all, and just after 30 minutes it's your first touch, you'll definitely fluke it. You'll not have the confidence
I must say one thing though, Ishan.
Yeah.
Lukaku, yes, could be like this commentary is very good from MCIG. Lukaku is better, but needs to initiate press and counter press at the first opportunity. He's slow
Exactly.
on and off the ball. This is exactly
That is a right comment.
with the ball. I mean, Ishan, you'll have to agree. There were a couple of really good passes. That last one for Cho, really nice layout for Cho. I think similarly he did a 1-2 with Ziyech as well. Ziyech then overhit the pass for Lukaku. Lukaku with the ball has been decent this particular game. He really has been. But MCIG is right. It's without the ball, that first line of press, that's where he lets himself down. But I think today, I mean, Ishan, let's talk a little bit about that Callum Hudson-Odoi. That was a nice early pass from Lukaku to Callum to really set him up. Lukaku has an idea of doing these sort of things. These are good positives about Lukaku. And in that particular moment, Callum really should have hit the target at least.
Yeah, it is. He did that, and for last few games. But I'm saying that why not take the responsibility and charge yourself? Yes, I mean the Callum Hudson-Odoi's pass and that whole scenario, was unavoidable. I mean the pass was necessary, and he did that. Hudson-Odoi missed. Bad luck there. But the thing here is, get yourself a bit more involved. You know what I mean? When you're seeing the fact that Ziyech is a bit struggling with taking the ball out from that flank scenario, Mount struggling a bit, Hudson-Odoi struggling a bit from finding few passes. So why not just approach them, take the ball out, be in the scenario, get more touches. It's just simple as that. I'm not saying that he's been atrociously bad today, because he's not been involved in the first place that much. So if that's the case, make yourself more involved. And the thing that MG said, just at least initiate the press from up front. Now I hope that your shoelaces are well tied and you've got that Velcro on. At least initiate the press. We were playing Brighton, and a bit of a press from your side might at least, create some sort of pressure, and then we can do things. And you being the front man, if you're hesitating and going back when you're off the ball, that already puts up, a bit more down impression on the whole pressing gameplay and attacking gameplay.
Jimmy Spliff again. Our fan base is using Lukaku. We're not. I don't know if you're getting this vibe. I'm not. We're just talking about Lukaku at the moment. Lukaku is not the issue. Lukaku, everyone up front hasn't been that great. And look, all I can say is that maybe in time, the chemistry will get better. Maybe in time they will understand Lukaku's, Lukaku's assets, and at the same time, Lukaku needs to understand the team as well. It's a two-way street, and this is what Thomas Tuchel said in the press conference. 10 players are not going to be serving one. 10 players will not be serving one. It's a team sport. It's a team sport.
Wow, there's a stat coming up. Lukaku just had 8 touches in the last 45 minutes. Just 8 touches.
This is the thing. This is the thing. He needs to get in, just touch the ball a little bit more, man. Just get yourself involved a little bit more. I feel like it's only going to be beneficial for you. Let's talk a little bit about Mason Mount. Quite a few people talking about Mason Mount. Personally, look, people are once again going to start saying that I'm a hater, this, that, whatnot, and the other. I did not see enough of Mason Mount with the ball, but then again, we probably didn't have the ball that much. I expect a little bit more from Mason. Off the ball, sure, the work rate is always there, but with the ball, I've not seen enough. I mean, Ishan, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think so. A couple of times on the ball, he's been more direct, and that's what I like from Mason Mount. A bit improvement from the past few games where he had a bit of conservative mindset of going for forward, but now today the max 2 or 3 chances where he just bombed forward, and then that's what I like. But yeah, again, earlier when Mason Mount was, let's say, on a good form, he was the main man for us, right? And he was actually creaming it. But now it's like he's a bit off, but then fine. Off the ball, he's got that, and he does that job, and that's why he's been preferred more. But yeah, on the ball, he definitely can improve. But on the ball, nobody has been good in this game. So let's not get carried away by few players here. Nobody has been actually on their best for the first 45 minutes. Kante's had many misplaced passes. Jorginho as well. The whole back three as well. Marcus Alonso has Piliqueta as well. Many misplaced passes, many dispossessions. So nobody has been the perfect one. But the thing here is Mason Mount is he's such a good player that we expect a lot from him. And when he does not deliver, it actually hurts. So that's the only thing with Mason Mount. So his expectations are high. He's a brilliant player, and he needs to deliver because we expect high from him. And he is a player with that world-class ability. So he needs to bring up to the table, man. And like I said at the beginning of the game, is out of all the 3 guys, I believe Mason Mount is the guy who needs to come up and take the whole team forward. So that's what I expect from him because he's that good. And I know the fact that out of all these 3, Lukaku, Ziyech, and Mason Mount can be the guy who bring the most impact in the game. And that's why I expect from him. And in the second half, I hope he really puts up a better effort.
No, I hope so as well, man. I mean, look, I believe in the player, but the player definitely is not a finished article. There's a lot more of development that needs to happen. Yeah. He is scoring a lot more goals this season, providing a few more assists. I want to see more open players, a lot more. And this is not saying that he doesn't do that. He has done that, but I want to see a lot more. Key passes, really putting it on the plate. If that's the type of player he's going to be for us. If not, then okay. If he's someone who's going to just bang in goals, okay, then keep banging in the goals from the midfield. But there is a lot of development still to happen, which is fine. He's still young, which is fine. Saeed saying, can you guys include us in the chat? It's just you guys talking about what you guys want. I mean, Saeed, this is my channel, bro. So, of course, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I used to, a long time ago, bring here and there, but at times it gets messy. It gets messy, and I want to have more control on the channel. I'm happy for you to keep commenting away. And if I notice, because there's a lot of comments coming through, and if I see something interesting, I'll bring it up and we'll make a discussion out of it. But Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't do that thing anymore regularly. I used to do that a long time ago, and yeah, it's not always great. It's not always great, and it's too difficult to control what people say. I have control when I've got myself and I've got the guests that I want to bring in. I have a certain way where I run the channel. I have a certain way of delivering the message, and I can't always trust other people to follow those instructions. And I'm happy for you guys to comment away. As I said, I pick up the best comments and we make a discussion out of it. And you guys have always appreciated this approach. So hope you guys can appreciate that. Someone said, Miz, who's the player that has done well? Yeah, here we go. Bat Knight. Who has been your best player, Miz, if any? Defenders, I'd say. Rudiger and Silva.
That's a tough and a very interesting question to answer, because the goal scorer has not been at the best at all.
Let's be honest. Ziyech has not been that great. He's not been that great.
Even Kante and Jorginho has not been at the best. Yeah,
Kante's not been that good either.
Exactly. Alonso, very good defensively. He's kept it quiet, but a lot of misplaced passes, and a lot of times he got dispossessed. But who would you give?
It has to be defenders, bro. It has to be Silva and Rudiger.
Maybe Rudiger and Silva, yeah.
To all the people that are wondering what I'm having,
mayonnaise,
banana, mango, strawberry, oats, milk, honey.
Don't believe them, guys. It's mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise. It's white creamy mayo.
White creamy mayo. Google it, bro. You're too funny. Although to Southampton, I'm hearing.
Seriously?
No, he's joking. Kevon, as we will now spend the whole second half refusing to attack Brighton, they will score and they will want to attack when we could have killed the game off. Very predictable. Yeah, look, I'm scared. I'm very, very scared. I mean, Ishan, if we don't score another goal, expect a draw. Yeah?
Yeah. Brighton.
Can we keep a clean sheet? Can we keep a clean sheet?
I hope we keep a clean sheet. Look, if we keep a clean sheet.
Can you imagine, Ishan? Right? There used to be a time where
clean sheet was default.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just default.
Now it's
like loading, buffering. Heart attack FC. Oh, they're already all of us. Oh my God. Well back already with a chance.
Second half started. Okay, let me bring this up.
What the hell? Oh my God. Well back already with the first chance. And thankfully
was it big? Was it big?
Yeah, very close. It was off target, but they were very close. Good move. It's like we were sleeping and they caught us.
Miz, you're my Habibi. I like that, bro.
Who's this guy? Oh, Hudson-Odoi, man. Again, lost the ball. He man is confused
said,
already.
Danny, Miss, that's Viagra ingredients.
Oh my God.
Bro, I am getting older. I am 36, so any help is good help. Why not?
Might need it, actually. Oh, good one, Lukaku. Good touch. Go on now. Who's that? Aspie, is it? Aspie, why not just whip in across here like the good old times? Good old times, Aspie.
Callum Hudson-Odoi. Come on, Callum. Come on, man.
Go on.
Have you noticed as well, Ishan? I don't see Callum beating his man often. Like, do you see him beating his man often enough?
No, not anymore. Maybe, let's say, after the injury, the big injury he's had, he's changed completely, man. And I don't see him at all beating the man.
I don't see him do that often.
Yeah.
Chelsea corner, ladies and gentlemen. We have to score that second goal. We must. Or else expect the draw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Ziyech with a big-time shot hits the man.
Oof.
Aspilicueta. To Ziyech. Ziyech, inverted. Nah. Oh, too easy, man. They're just taking the ball away from Ziyech. This is the thing. Declan is right. Ziyech too easily dispossessed. Like,
Yeah, and that's been the story for the whole game.
that's been the
Till-
story, the
till
whole
now.
game. This has been the story. Even though he scored that banger, let's be honest, he's nowhere near man of the match. Nowhere near.
Good stop there. Was that Kante?
But
Yeah.
if someone does another madness, it will be Ziyech. It will be Ziyech.
Man needs to go to gym. We're on hold on the possession, but seems like. Do you guys notice a huge gap between the front three and the midfield and defensive line? And that's why the Brighton players are being able to
Yeah,
easily
here we
mark
go.
us.
Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck is through. Good defending there from Thiago Silva. That is called world-class defending. Right there.
Silva.
Beaten for pace, but he knows exactly how to adjust himself. But Ishan, you're
Exactly,
right. The
exactly.
gap looks a bit too much from midfield to defense. Kalamatanadoy, come on, man. Come on. Why go backwards?
Back pass FC. Back.
He had the opportunity to drive it.
All along he ran down just to pass it back. Then why ran down and lose your whole energy there? Just stand there.
Bro, impact, man. Hustle them. Take them on, Callum. Take them on. And again.
Mate,
And again.
look at that back pass FC, man. I hate this.
Rakesh, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Someone tell the team we are in yellow. Missed passes, yeah, man.
Go on. Oh,
Cucurella now.
Ziyech, man, losing the ball way too many times, man. It's been too much now.
Yeah, too many missed time passes from Ziyech, man. Way too many. Dispossessed as well. Tarek Lamptey versus Alonso. Alonso's doing all right so far. Oh, no. Lamptey's through. Good defending there.
Oh, that was great gameplay by Lamptey. Lamptey and Trossard, was it? Man, definitely Lamptey is gonna be taken by somewhat like a Bayern or something, maybe for sure. If he keeps up like that. That was close. Good save, Kappa. Good save. What it was an easy save, although. But they could have scored. Let me see. Good work by Rudiger.
Stephen Herndon is saying Lamptey would be good at Chelsea. Yeah, man. He was a Chelsea player. I still
Lamptey
remember.
was a Chelsea player.
Ishan,
He's
do
a
you remember
Cobham
that
ink.
debut against Arsenal? That was mad,
Yeah.
bro. He came on and he
Smoked it. He
absolutely
smoked
smoked
it.
it. That was probably one of the best debuts I've seen from a youngster. In
Yeah.
the Premier League as well.
Hands down, man. And that too, off the bench, right?
Off the bench. He came on and he should have got an assist as well if Tammy Abraham put that shot in. He put Tammy through for one of them, I still remember. And I remember how he defended against Aubameyang. Oh, he was good.
Yeah. And that time Aubameyang was good as well. You know, Aubameyang was apparently the highest
He was
scorer,
banging in
right?
goals
Golden
at that
Boot.
time. He was banging in goals.
He was Golden Boot
Aubameyang.
along with Salah.
Yeah. Well done, Lukaku, to hold the play. Mason Mount, first time pass, good. Come on, Ziyech. Get to...
You see that directness from Mason Mount today? That's what I'm talking about.
That was good. That was good. That was very good from
a
Mason.
bit improvement, a bit improvement from the last match.
100%.
And Lukaku as well, good hold-up gameplay.
Yep. That was good link-up from Lukaku and Mount, and then Mount finding Ziyech. If Ziyech just had some pace.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the changes, miss. Talking about pace, what's your changes?
Did we make any changes at halftime?
Live chat, let me know. No way.
Oh, N'Golo Kante breaking through brilliantly.
Change. Oh, brilliant, Kante! Look at that.
Just running into the wall of.
Yeah, that
Brighton,
was way too much. You see that, miss? What I'm talking about? The gap between the midfield and the
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Too much.
It's a
way
lot.
too much.
Look at Cucurella. He's just gliding through.
And that's why I'm saying, either at least if the attacking tens has to go wide, why not Lukaku drop down a little bit more to assist Kante?
Yeah.
This is the situation that I'm talking about. Live chat.
There's
If
too
you
much space for
could
them.
not
Too much
understand-
space.
Yes, if you could not understand what I was saying about Lukaku dropping deep a bit and getting more involved, this is one of the situations that I'm talking about. Live example. And this counts.
Absolutely agreed, bro. Absolutely agreed. I'll be so annoyed if this is a 1-1, bro. I'll be so annoyed. I'll be devastated, bro. But you know what, bro?
We need to score one more goal.
We haven't been good enough, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, we haven't been good enough. Like, it's not even that I can say that we deserve a win. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's also that our defense has been good to neutralize the Brighton's attack. We can put up that way.
Yeah.
But fingers crossed. All I know, the fact that one goal is not enough. Never enough.
Yeah. Abdul Razak Alonso has had it tough. Zero help holding it down in a way. Yeah. No, we all know Alonso's deficiencies, and today I cannot complain. I know what he doesn't have, but whatever he has, he's doing good. So I can't complain.
Yes, he's getting pocketed, but it's that his defensively he's trying to keep it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Brighton corner coming up. Come on, boys. Let's defend this. Well done. Good clearance that time from Lukaku. Oh, well done. Once again, very, very good defensive work there from Thiago Silva. Bro, we are so blessed to have Thiago Silva, man. Honestly, we are so blessed.
wasn't easy against Welbeck to guard Welbeck.
Welbeck's quick, man. He's got the pace.
Quick
Here we
and
go. We've released Lukaku first time. Come on, Lukaku. Yes, use your strength. Good job, Lukaku. That's the thing. Release him quick. Release him early so he can be 1v1 with the defender. You know he should be able to use his strength. That was a good idea. Good idea. It's very important we get the 3 points. I think the morale of the team as well. So important. We've got Spurs coming up next after this. Aspie, inside the box. Come on, Aspie. Oh, no. Lamptey now.
brilliant pass.
Yeah,
by
good
Ziyech,
foul.
though.
Take a yellow. I don't care. Good foul. Well done, Alonso. Now that's probably worth it.
You
That
see
was
that?
worth
You
it.
see that? Yeah, worth it. Worth it.
Yeah. He took one for the team.
Or else Lamptey was off.
Yeah,
was
Lamptey would have
off.
gone straight past Jorginho. Jorginho would have been no match. He would have gone straight
Yeah.
through him and then into the box.
Would you say Jorginho is more slower than Alonso?
Oh, yeah. Jorginho should be the slowest in the team.
Look at where have we landed ourselves. We're comparing the slowest now in the team.
Cucurella. So much space. Oh, my God. Oh,
Oh my God.
Kepa.
Oh. What a save, Kepa.
This is the difference between Cucurella and Alonso, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what Cucurella did. Finding that man coming late into the box.
That was a fingertip save. Fingertip
We were
save.
dead. We were dead. Yeah, we're dead.
Oh, they scored, right? They scored.
Yeah, we're dead. They deserve it, bro. They deserve it. I can't even lie. They deserve it.
Who
They
scored?
absolutely deserve it. Look at our heads. They're down. McAllister, I think, scored.
Yeah.
They 100% deserve that. Yep. That was poor defending, bro. How the guy got a bullet header like that? Like there was literally no one in there to challenge. Oh my God. Free bullet header. Wow. Some will say Kepa should have saved that. Watch
How come
how
four defenders are there at one place behind each other?
Oh my God. That is shocking. That is shocking.
I can't see us winning this, bro. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Did you see how Cucurella just glided through inside the box, Ishan? And then he laid off that pass, which ended up being the corner. Have you seen any play like that with us yet? The way Cucurella played that?
Yeah, exactly.
The commentator said Premier League's draw specialist. We are now the draw specialist.
Oh, such an embarrassment.
Commentator just called us the draw specialist. That's disgusting, bro. There's only one winner here. Like, if we win, it'll be against the odds.
Yeah.
Brighton is
If we-
is the favorites.
If we draw as well, it will be a good 1 point for us.
Lucky 1 point.
I test. This is not Tuchel's fault. We can't keep sacking the managers. Here we go, Callum. Come on, Callum. Come on, take the man on, Callum.
Nobody can shoot. Nobody can shoot in this team.
Fed up, bro. I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up. I test. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. If the board sack another manager, I'm done with this CFC. I mean, look, the board's just sitting on their backside, not giving the man any wing backs, and expecting him to make miracles when we have Aspie sleeping, Cucurella just running all over him.
I won't be surprised if they score again.
Now they will. They look the team that they should score.
Oh, look at this guy.
It's gonna be long, bro. It's gonna be long. Long 25 minutes coming. Rudiger, Jorginho, Azpilicueta. Oh, by the way, Jorginho and Azpilicueta have been so poor in this game. Hakim Ziyech. Oh my God, dispossessed again.
See that? This has been the whole story. Again, Azpilicueta. What kind of pass was that? Oh my God.
Mason Mount to Kalamatana-Doi. Back to Mason Mount. Oh. Good effort that time from Alonso. Sakalova fans, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. We play with fear, with no freedom, afraid to make mistakes and lose. With that mindset, losing is inevitable. We never guide the team, weak minds. Bang. This, I wish I could pin this. Can I pin this? I need to pin this. This is the comment. This is the comment. This is the comment that I've been waiting for. I need to pin this comment. Come on, YouTube moving mad. Oh my God, they were almost there again.
That was a poor first touch, or else that would have been goal as well. What was that? Mope, is it? Is it Mope?
And still no changes, right?
Nah, no changes. Bro, how come I can't pin this? I can't pin super chats? That sucks. Sorry, no, Sackable fans. I really wanted to pin that.
Super chats are already pinned, right? You get that already.
No, I don't think they're pinned. Thank you so much, Sackable fans. You're bang on. You're bang on. Itest, thank you so much for the super chat. Anyone want to take bets when Matt Law drops an article? Oh my God. Matt Law is looking at this game and he's literally licking his fingers. Oh no, Brighton through again. But oh my god. Matt Law already has the article in draft. He's just waiting for the full
Yeah,
time so he
yeah.
can drop a bombshell.
Just an enter key. Just an enter key.
Himanshu Yadav, TT Job in trouble if we don't win this. Look, the pressure will mount. The pressure will mount. If like we can't keep drawing, man. We can't keep drawing. It's simple as that. We'll be outside of the top 4.
You know what? You know what? If from here on, if Spurs goes on and win all their game, they're ahead of us.
Yeah.
I think so. They're 4 points ahead
And
of us. if they
and
go on
Arsenal
and
also
win.
has a few games in hand. So
Yeah. Arsenal will be ahead of us if they win.
we'll
all
be
their
we'll
games.
be we'll be outside of top 4 very soon. Very, very soon. We have to win this. But the way we are playing, no way we're winning. Nothing is giving me the confidence that we're going to be winning this. If it happens, it will be against the odds. Arsenal 1 point away if they win their match in hand. Yeah. These players aren't playing for the manager. Yeah, this isn't working. Do something. What's going on, man? 70 minutes. Where's the subs?
I don't understand that. I never understood that. Sometimes, that's what I don't understand. Is sometimes you've seen him make changes at halftime, and sometimes he just never makes change.
We're dead, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're dead. We're dead. We're for sure dead. Cucurella. Just so much room, bro. They're just loving our box. They're literally loving our box.
It's not working, is it? Not working at all.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Pepe9393. I don't even want to see Lukaku play for Chelsea again. I don't even know if we can blame just Lukaku. Like the entire team, only 2 players can hold their head today: Rudiger and Silva. Look at Jorginho there. What a stupid slide tackle that was. Jorginho has been so off it lately, man. It's not even funny. Oh,
When
Callum. Nah, bro.
when we're
This
being-
kid. Do you now see why he doesn't start? Do you now see why he doesn't start?
When we're being called the draw specialist by the commentators, just believe it, man. This is the only thing which is actually making me sick about this time. That no changes at 71 minutes. We're trailing. Half of these guys looking like dead food.
Why can't we get Timo on? Let's take Callum out and get Timo on. Just do something different, man.
That should have been done in maybe 50th or 60th minute.
Get Pulisic on or something. Like, for God's sakes, do something.
Do something, yeah. Phew.
How can I seriously, how can I stay patient with Callum? How can I stay patient?
Oh, is it? Live chat is saying commentator called Brighton the draw specialist. But we've been drawing a lot as well.
Lukaku?
Guys. I mean,
Okay, fine. Maybe they did call Brighton the draw. I thought they called us the draw specialist because we've been drawing a lot as well.
we've been drawing a lot. A lot.
We've definitely not been winning. Let's put it that way. We have 4 wins of the last 15 Premier League matches. 4 wins. Last 15 Premier League matches.
Mad. That is mad.
How we are still top 4 is beyond me. Ziyech. Oh.
What is the reason of not bringing on any players? I really don't understand this. And it's not that these guys have
73
been
minutes,
given
bro.
the effort.
73 minutes, Ishan. No players.
Listen. If these guys would have been given that effort, it would have made sense. But they're not giving that effort, man, and does not make sense.
Ziyech with a corner. Cleared. For another corner.
And you know what? These idiot journalists won't ask anything regarding the, you know, tactics and
No, they
substitutions
won't.
and
Why? Why?
selections.
Why will
They
they?
would come up and ask about some stupid questions
No, they'll just talk about
regarding
Lukaku. They'll just talk about Lukaku.
Lukaku, his contract, and all those stupid stuff they can ask about vaccination and all those stuff,
Yeah.
irrelevant stuff.
They'll be like, oh, well, what do you say with this game being postponed from this other team? What do you have to
Yeah,
say about? Who cares? I don't care.
who gives a damn? I really don't know what can be the reason of not bringing on subs, any subs. Are these
Look at
guys playing
Jorginho. Look
good?
at Jorginho.
Mate, Jorginho is gone. He's gone.
Just holding onto the ball, bro. Doesn't even know that there's players coming in and around him. Well done. And again, nice. Ziyech loses the ball. Ziyech, man. Nah.
Oh, Ziyech has been gone, man. He's been a goner this match. Apart from the goal, he's been zero. I'll be honest with you. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Look at Declan's comment. Brighton now making the third change, and we're just sleeping.
They're being proactive. I don't know what's going on with Thomas Tuchel today.
And
Himanshu, thank you so
especially
much for the
when,
super chat. Yeah, go on.
yeah. No, I was saying that especially when we don't play good, sometimes he's shown that proactiveness. He's substituted in the halftime, Thomas Tuchel. Lately, I really don't know what's happening, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Himanshu, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. At what point we ask questions on Tuchel if players are not listening to his instructions? There must be a reason, or they're not stupid or anything. You're right. Today's the game. Today's the game where we would need to ask questions on Thomas Tuchel. It has to be. I mean, look, these players are not working at the moment, yet we have no changes after 76 minutes. He started with the back three, quickly shifted to a back four. Why not play the back four from the beginning? So you can see he's confused at the moment. Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Come on, Callum. Do something. Do one thing, bro. Bro, he just doesn't want to take his man on, Callum. He really doesn't. He's not interested. He's not interested to take the man on. Look, he's getting a lot of the ball, but he just doesn't want to take the man on.
I'll be back in a minute, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Hudson-Odoi giving the ball away again. Is Ziyech still playing? Ziyech has been poor. If it wasn't for the goal, poor. Poor. Look at what this game has done to us. Live chat's just depressed. This is not the way Chelsea plays. Kante in the middle. Chelsea's going to make triple substitution, apparently. Kante. Finding the ball to Ziyech. Ziyech, do something, bro. Oh, just rubbish, man. Just rubbish. Just rubbish. Lukaku holding the ball. Jorginho, Kante. Ziyech, absolutely hammered. Absolutely hammered. That's a foul. Yeah. It's a yellow as well. Substitutions, ladies and gentlemen. Ziyech off. Lukaku off. Jorginho off. Kovacic, Havertz, Werner. Okay, let's go. Why did we wait so long? Why did we wait so long? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. They only get 10 minutes to impact. Yeah, you're right, Joe. Change should have been made 20 minutes ago. Sackable offense, not overreacting, sell everyone in our attack. I said it. People thought I was overreacting just after the City game. I said, sell. Not a single attacker is good for us. People thought I was overreacting. But see, you understand sackable events. You understand. We have 10 minutes to do something. Can Alonso do anything here? Of course he can't. Callum. Cross to no one. Alonso. To Werner. Oh. Alonso. Cross to no one. Kovacic. And Hudson-Odoi loses the ball. At least it's Chelsea corner. Nicely done there by Kante. Kante, good pass to Werner, to Aspilicueta. Sif is saying, I'm going to sleep. I don't blame you, Sif, bro. Oh, Kovacic.
Oh, so Kovacic is on, yeah?
Triple substitution, Ishan, bro. Kovacic,
On the 80th
Havertz,
minute.
and
Wow, congratulations.
Werner.
On the 80th
They only
minute,
get 10 minutes, bro.
Congratulations.
Only got 10 minutes.
Joke.
Oh my God, look at the way Brighton's breaking.
It's like the opposite. I'm enjoying watching Brighton play instead of enjoying watching my team play.
Bro, they're playing crisp football, bro. They're playing very good football. Timo Werner. Timo Werner versus Cucurella. Yeah, I must say, I don't know if Kante has been... It's been a bit lackluster last few games.
Yeah.
But then again, are we expecting Kante to make Cesc Fabregas style of passes? Well, not really.
We've become Raw FC.
I said in my preview 2-1. What's going on there? Was that a penalty? What happened? Aspilicueta. I don't understand why Aspilicueta is whipping in crosses now, but when we had Lukaku, he didn't whip a single cross.
Exactly.
These men, they're not, I don't think they're in tune with the game plan. Like, they're not really thinking.
Yeah.
Aspi didn't
Agreed,
whip in
man.
a single cross. Lukaku goes off, he starts putting a cross in. Sif, you're right. I said it against after City match that I wouldn't even bother giving the contract extension. Like, I thank him for his services. Really appreciate it. You're a legend of the club, no doubt. You've won everything. There's no need for a contract extension anymore. Time to move on. Oh, so close.
Yeah, good. We were pressing in the 90th minute, yeah? Congratulations, man.
What happened with this intensity from the get-go? Timo Werner, lots of space. Into the box. Oh, the ball's just bouncing around. I can't take another draw, bro. I really can't. I really can't. At this moment, the draw is a loss. You might as well lose. Oh, Kovacic is just having a shocker, bro. Cucurella again. 3v3, 3v3, 3v3. Oh my God. Nah, it's finished, bro. It's finished. We're dead. We're dead. We'll lose. We'll lose. Come on, Timo. Come on. Oh my God. We are actually pathetic, Ishan, bro. We are bad.
We don't know what
Actually
we're doing.
bad, Ishan.
We don't know what we're
Ziyech,
doing, Dennis.
Callum, Werner. We are bad, bro.
Isn't it like nobody's good and nobody's keeping up? Isn't it like nobody wants to listen to the manager? Isn't it that? I mean, not even one player wanting to step up and play.
I would actually take some of these Brighton players. They're good. It's mad, man. Our attackers are so not good. Ziyech so easily dispossessed.
Ziyech
Burner,
was
no
the worst player on
technicality.
the pitch. No. Ziyech was the worst player on the
Callum
pitch.
Hudson-Odoi, wow, poor as a winger, poor.
I really lost count on how many times Ziyech lost the ball today. I'll be very honest with you.
But let's count the time how many times he actually kept the ball. That will be easier to count. How many times he didn't keep the ball? That's a difficult one because there's a lot. How many times did he keep the ball? That'll be easy. Maybe less than 5, including the goal.
And I really did not get the logic of why an 80th minute triple substitution. I really did not get that. We might as well just lag behind in a top 4 race. Not in the game at all. At all.
Four minutes of added time, yeah?
Give us another 45 minutes, we won't score.
And you know what? The board, they're still trying their best to get Emerson. My God, this board pisses me off, man. Pisses me off.
No, we've got one. We've got Kennedy. We've got Kennedy, right? So board has done their job.
The board fooled us thinking that Kennedy was a new signing. They were going to do an announcement as a new signing. Besides Ziyech's screamer, we have done nothing. We've literally done nothing. I don't remember a single... Callum skied that shot from Lukaku. That's it. Ishan, do you remember anything else in this match?
No ways. No ways.
It was just that, I mean, Ziyech's one cannot be called a chance. It was a screamer, yeah?
Yeah.
Callum's one's the only one. The whole 90 minutes, Callum was the only chance that we had, correct?
Yeah, 100.
The entire 90 minutes, one chance.
Can I say that we've been worse than what we just displayed against Man City? This was a worse game. This was a worse game than that. I mean, at least we had what we might not had anything, but at least we tried to defend. This was something else. It's like worst game after worst game.
It's embarrassing, bro. It's quite embarrassing. Declan in Ireland is absolutely right. Their goalie hasn't broken a sweat. I swear they haven't. Come on. Werner, what are you going to do? You're just going to run away from it. Yep, keep running away. Well done, Werner.
Running away on a back pass. That's it, right?
Brighton's going to score. Good interception. Come on, release Werner. Yeah. Quicker pass, Kante, man. Come on. And Werner running straight into Cucurella. We got a corner. Can we do something? Can we do something?
Yes, fluke it.
Oh, it'll have to be a fluke. It'll have to be a fluke. Oh my God, what a rubbish corner. When you need a clutch corner. I feel sick, bro. I really do. I feel sick. Alonso? It's over. It's over. We're dead. We're not even going to be in top 4, man. We're dead. It's over. There you go. Match ended. We're dead.
This is the first time it's like I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it. This is the first time I'm feeling it. We've had a lot of poor games, but this time it's like I just don't want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in deep trouble. Deep, deep trouble. We are in deep trouble. I can't see where a win's coming from anymore. Every attacker is pathetic. Pathetic. Every attacker is pathetic. Ishan, bro. What do we do? Where do we go from here, bro? What do we do?
I've got no answers. And
Ishan, that entire 90 minutes. One chance I can remember, that was for Kalamata-Odoi, Lukaku passing it. Besides that, it was a Ziyech screamer and nothing else. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Do you know what people are going to say, Ishan? You know what people are going to say? Brighton's a very good team, though. Miz, you're being overreactionary. Here we go, Miz. He's overreacting again. Here we go, Mr. Overreaction.
Where are those Pikachus with those? You know.
Tell me, live chat. I'll let you two do the talking today. Brighton's a good team, so forget it. Brighton's a good team. City's a good team. Liverpool's a good team.
Everybody's a good team. Better team than us now. Everybody's a better team than us now.
Shall we play Norwich every week?
Yeah. Or shall we play Chesterfield every week? So we might need to get relegated 3 times.
We can't beat Burnley. I can't even say we should play Burnley.
That's where things have come to. It's really depressing at this point of time. And the worst part is you don't even know if the way these players are showing efforts, I don't know if they're good enough, or any manager in the world would come up and do sort of try to.
I'm a bit annoyed.
Bring
I have
results.
I have to say, Sean, I'm a bit annoyed with Thomas Tuchel today.
It is.
I
am. Even me, 100%.
I mean,
100%.
80th minute to make a triple substitution.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I've seen Thomas Tuchel make more proactive changes. Yeah, when you're seeing the fact that you're not having a good game, bring double substitutions right at 45 minutes at halftime. I've seen that. We've seen Thomas Tuchel substitute Hudson-Odoi when he's having a poor game. You know, bringing him after halftime and then substituting before. You know, even he's played for 20 minutes for the second half. He's gone back. But we've seen Thomas Tuchel make those proactive changes. But now, for the past few games, I know the fact that many of our players are injured, but still we've got good options in the bench, man. Use them. No substitutions. And we've seen triple substitutions at 80th minute for just 10 minutes, and then we're seeing the presses. And then we're seeing
10 minutes for the players to make an impact. Come on, man.
And then the players were still trying to press. Let's not. I mean, Havertz did press, and that's why I'm saying, I would have started Havertz ahead of Lukaku. Havertz did press. He showed a bit of running there. That's the thing. I mean, everything is going wrong at this point of time. I really can't lie. Listen, we are not losing is something which we can, hide ourselves under. But the thing is, we are absolutely crap. It's been, I think so. I agree with Himanshu, man. It's been 2 months now. We've been crap.
Bro, we've been crap against Brighton twice now this season. We've been crap against City twice this season.
Miss, listen. Last season, I remember
Liverpool being in the same scenario of a lot of injuries, but Jurgen Klopp somehow managed to take that team out of that slur by
Bro,
playing
Liverpool had
Milner. Now,
bro,
listen,
Liverpool.
by playing the likes of Milner at right back, but the likes of playing Henderson at centre back, by playing the likes of what Jones and all those youngsters. I don't even know their names. They had to play that. Knowing the fact that so many injuries, they had to bring in Ozan Kabak as the centre back option, and they
Yeah.
bought that in January window. And right when the January window started, they did that, and it paid. At least at the end, what happened is that Liverpool came on top four and ahead of us. Liverpool were
But didn't
ahead of
Liverpool
us
win
even
like
after
10
that.
or 10 games in a row right at the end?
Exactly, even after that. And that was the worst of Liverpool that we've seen because so many injuries. Two of our wing backs are injured and now we are gone. It's like we're crashing down. We've got no options. We can't see how we're gonna score. Nobody's got a damn idea. And the worst part, the players who put up constant good performance, like a Aspilicueta, constant 7-6 performance, drop down. It's like he's like the worst player now. Every Now in these past 2-3 games, it's like everybody's playing their best of their bad, the best of their bad. Nobody's good, and you can't point fingers on one single player because every single one of them shows nothing on the pitch. Nothing. We're not going forward. We're not attacking. When we go ahead, we come back again with that same pace with a good back pass. The only pass which is successful is back pass. No passes forward. Number of times we're getting dispossessed and misplaced passes. I've lost the count. I've lost the count. You just can't blame a single player. Everybody, even Thomas Tuchel, I really don't know what he's doing, man. Now, is he really confused, or is he proving it to the board that he needs players? Because this did not make sense to me at all. 80th minute triple substitution. So were you actually happy with the performance of the past 80th minute with these lot, where everybody was poor?
There should have been halftime changes. There should have been halftime changes.
Exactly.
That's how poor it was. I mean, you're absolutely right, Ishan. The entire team of Ziyech, the amount of time he lost the ball was a lot more than the amount of time he actually kept the ball. His passing, if it wasn't for his goal, he did nothing. He got a 0. In fact, he's still probably. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Ishan, a player still getting a 0 after scoring a goal? I would still give him a 0.
I would say he's the worst player in the pitch, even after the goal. He's still the worst player. Because I just can't look over the number of times he's lost the ball and then just misplaced passes. Lethargic gameplay. I cannot overlook that. Even after scoring a goal. That goal was meant to boost his confidence. Did not happen.
How easily was he dispossessed? It's not even funny. Callum Hudson-Odoi as well, as a winger, you're not taking your man on. You're not doing anything. You drive, then you pass back. You destroy every attacking flow. Why? Mason Mount, I don't even know if I saw him in the game, to be honest. People think I'm some sort of, I'm harsh on Mason Mount. I'm not going to comment. I seriously refuse to comment. You let me know how you felt. I did not see Mason Mount in the game. And if I'm being honest, besides Lukaku's pressing, I don't think he had a bad game. He did everything what he could. But I also question Thomas Tuchel starting him. Did Lukaku deserve a start? No, he didn't.
Exactly.
Himanshu, thank you so much for the super chat. If you're shiz for 2 months, it's on the manager not saying TT out, but Tuchel needs to fix up. He's doing something wrong. That's why players are not listening. Yeah, yep. He needs to make some hard decision, Thomas Tuchel. He's chopping and changing way too much. Way too much. Whether he's forced by the board to play certain players, I don't know. Maybe. Jared, thank you so much for the super chat. It's now a worse run than Lampard's last run as a manager. It actually is. It actually is. The thing is, we're not getting put away. In Lampard's time, we were getting put away by.
Yeah, we were getting losses there. Now
Yeah.
it's more like continuous draws.
Yeah. In Lampard's time, we were getting put away by Arsenal's C team. Now it's draws, which is still bad. I saw something. I think it was 4 wins of the last 16 Premier League games. Let's actually have a look. Let's actually have a look. I'm pretty certain. Let's actually have a look. Okay. Where are we? All right, let's start from Man United. Draw. One win. 2, 3. That's a loss. So how many wins are we getting? 1 win, 2 win, 2 win since Man United. How many games?
Can you bring up Daniel Eshan's comment? I think so. This is kind of making sense to me.
Tuchel trying to send a message to the board, but we all know how it ends. As much as I love Tuchel and wants him to stay, he has to be careful. He has to be. If he's trying to send a message, the only message he's going to get is a sack. We know how this rolls. I don't want him to be sacked, but we know how he rolls. But just quickly here, Ishan, since the Man United game, so let's catch the Man United. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games, 11 games,
Yeah.
1 win, 2 win, 3 win. 3 wins of 11. 3 wins of 11, bro. 3 wins of 11. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. I'm sorry. That's not good enough. Ites, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Struggling to defend Tukuliban tagged by rivals. Yeah. Where do we go, Ishan? I mean, I don't want Thomas Tuchel out. No way. We need this gaffer to stay. We need him to stay. But what do we do, Ishan? What do you do? We got
It's
Spurs
such a
next.
difficult, Miz, it's such a difficult situation. If my fear here is same what many of the guys in the live chat and especially Himanshu there coming up with good points saying that is it actually that the players are not listening to him? That might be the case. If that's the case, then it's like the players don't want him. You can reference that from the whole Lukaku scenario, the whole interview thing, players losing their concentration, focus. There might be multiple inferences to it. But is it the right thing to say? I mean, is it actually the case that the players are not listening to them, to Thomas Tuchel? Because what we've seen for the past 1 year is definitely this is not the way Thomas Tuchel wants us to play, for sure. But
Yeah.
once the players are not proving that point, not actually standing up for the manager, other players not actually listening to him, and if that's the case, we all know how it ends. Doesn't matter how big you are, we all know how it ends, and that's one of the big demerits of any manager. The manager in a fraternity, in a football franchise, has lost a lot of power. I'm not just talking about Chelsea. It's football in general. Money has come up to that level where the players got more power, the press got more power to manipulate things,
Yeah.
and the manager is bounded to a lot of things. Moreover, you can just call it a puppet. A manager's got nothing to do. If the players don't just show up, what can a manager do?
That's why managers
Nothing.
get sacked, Ishan. That's why managers get sacked.
Exactly.
Players stay. This is why managers get sacked. Because
And now
at the end of
for
the
us
day,
fans, yeah, for us fans, it's so difficult to understand what's happening, at the back end. What's the back end story? After so much trouble and huddles that we have with the whole Lukaku scenario, players are not focused. Is it actually the scene where now players might not be liking it? Is it that, or
I think so. I think so.
knowing,
I think
or another angle to it is knowing the fact that we've got so many injuries, and the board might be reluctant to bring in new players, knowing the fact that 100 million's already been wasted on Lukaku. Is it just a message from Thomas Tuchel that things are not going well? from the board, and the signings that he won, it's not being entertained. That also is a very big reason to think about.
If I'm Thomas Tuchel, I would not be sending any message to the board because we know how that ends. If I'm Thomas Tuchel,
Exactly.
I'm focusing on how to get the best. I mean, Ishan, for Chelsea Football Club, 2 games against Brighton, we cannot be the second best. 2 games. We can be the second best against City, even that's not acceptable. But 2 games being second best against Brighton is totally not acceptable.
We did not defeat Brighton this season, right?
No. In fact, Brighton deserved to win both the matches. Both the matches, Brighton deserved the matches. Thomas Tuchel, I want him to stay badly, but he needs to get a hold of these players because, Ishan, you are absolutely right. I think these players are not completely playing for him at the moment. I cannot imagine Ziyech being so pathetic. I cannot imagine Callum Hudson-Odoi being so pathetic. I cannot imagine...
Even after scoring, miss. Even after scoring.
I cannot imagine Mason Mount not being present in the game. I cannot imagine Lukaku just so disoriented.
Lukaku is a difference.
It can't be every player. It can't be every single player.
Exactly. And it's like, do you feel that it's like nobody's happy there on the ground, even when Ziyech scored?
But Ziyech scored the score. He scored the goal. He was angry.
He was opposite, right? Angry. The whole squad was like, all right, fine. Nobody was like... Did you find, after Ziyech scored, did you find even a single player smiling? We were leading, right? 1-0 up. Nobody smiled. What's happening? And not just that, but, if we were confident after the goal, yes, we were. The passes were fine until the 45th minute. Once we came back, gone, vanished. We're not getting confident enough, even after having a 1-0 lead. Even after that. It's really funny. And Thomas Tuchel as well, not making any changes, just putting fuel on fire, man. I really don't know.
And you know what, Ishan? It's creating a ripple effect.
Yeah.
It's creating... I don't know what has happened. I don't know whether the whole Lukaku situation has created some sort of a bad environment inside. I don't know. We weren't playing good before that anyway. I understand that. But is there a bad sort of vibe that's inside the team now? I mean, we just beat Spurs as well. Like, we look like we were happy. We beat Spurs. I know it was a poor Spurs team, but it seems like there's a ripple effect, Ishan. Even Kante is not playing good. Kante last couple of games has not been playing good. That's very uncharacteristic of Kante, right?
Exactly. 100%. 100%. And a very big topic as well to talk about, because if the whole Lukaku scenario has, startled the whole team a bit.
Maybe just ruin the balance, Ishan. Just ruin the balance.
Ruin the balance. And it is a big issue. Why? Because he's a freaking big money signing. And he can't be out for majority of the games. So he's bound to play. He knows that. But what if his attitude actually did not change? What is it if he from his inner self, definitely, that I do believe it, he still wants to maybe go out. And that's actually reflecting on the players who actually want to play. And the chemistry is not just matching, The players don't want to give at all.
Do you think, Ishan, some of the players are thinking, Lukaku doesn't deserve to start, but he's starting anyway? Do you think they're a bit... Like, how do you think Kai Havertz might feel? How do you think Timo Werner might feel? This guy's doing the interview and he's still starting. How do you think they're feeling?
Exactly.
It has to be. Now I'm starting to think it has to be. Some of these players, Havertz, Werner, players that are not starting, might think, what's going on? Why is this man still starting?
But also, miss, you as a manager, all right, fine, listen, 100 million signing, record breaker, whatever the shit it is, fine. But you as a manager, if he's not playing for you, if he's not giving the best, you should have the freaking guts to make him bench the very next game, irrespective of whoever says what. You as a manager, you need to save a job, and the only way you do is by winning, not by benching 100 million player. Your job would be on stake more if you lose or do not perform well, rather than benching 100 million player.
True.
You know what?
True.
Nobody would point fingers on you if you keep winning time and time again.
Exactly.
But you had that 100 million player benched.
No one's going to say anything. No one's going to say anything.
So why not freaking go and do that? Because I know the fact that we can be better than this guy. We play more fluidically with more freedom and with more, pace up front. But this guy seems like we're a bit chained. So you, as a manager, you know the fact that the only way to survive in these hard times is bring up freaking results. And if Lukaku is, you feel that he's not giving 100%, or any player, not just Lukaku, any player who's not giving 100%, you should have the freaking guts to just bench him. Just bench him right away and just see whatever results is coming. Irrespectively, already the results are bad. Already their fingers being raised. So
Yeah.
what else worse can you get, right? Why not just take a risk and see, bench this guy and
But
see
it's not
actually how
even a
your
risk.
team is
It's
playing.
not even a risk.
It's not even a risk, right? But the thing here is the risk comes when you actually don't perform and actually lose, or maybe not get a result. The fingers pointed will be like, oh, you've benched your record
100
signing,
million.
that's why
Yeah.
you lost. But even now, after playing him, we are not playing good either. So why not? Isn't it a worth taking risk? Just take it. Just bench that guy, play a couple of matches, see how we playing well, and if we win, nobody's gonna point fingers on you for sure. You're gonna have pressure from both, but still you're winning, right? You can work things out later, but when things are adverse at this point of time, you can at least experiment that, because we're already in a worse state. What else worse can happen?
100% right, bro. 100%. Diallo, thank you so much for the super chat. I love Tuchel, but today I honestly think he cost us the game. Why start Lukaku again and again, even though it's obvious it's not working, and then you wait till 80? Yep. Very true, Diallo. Very true. Very true. We have to talk from the start. What Lukaku did in the game might have been okay, but from the start, did Lukaku deserve to start? No. But then question marks on Ziyech. Ziyech and Kalamat-Nadoi were so poor. Aspilicueta, poor. Jorginho, how can we forget Jorginho? But we'll get to Jorginho. Himanshu, thank you so much once again for the super chat. And if players are not listening to him, it's due to the tactical reason, like Lampard, he's doing something wrong, or there is some external drift. There is a bad cloud. There is a bad cloud. I don't know what it is. I'm just making assumptions.
We'll have to
now.
accept at this point of time that things are not good inside.
Things are not good. You can tell things are not good. When Ziyech is scoring and not smiling, in fact, angry. Emmanuel Frank, thank you so much for the super chat. 3 wins from 11. I can see the newspaper's already scared. Scarred. Scared or scarred? Is that scarred? I think that's scarred. Yeah, well, Matt Law is going to have a field day. I mean, Ishan, Jorginho, I like him, but we do have to think about moving forward next season. We need a player that can do what he does, but someone a lot more athletic. Chouameni. We need Chouameni big time. We cannot persist with slow players, Ishan. We simply cannot persist with slow players. And Jorginho, once again, this game, he was a non-existent factor.
The more I think about it, Miss, the more mad I start. I start getting, just by thinking of the fact that why aren't we making any sort of changes? I mean, changes in the sense in transfer window. The transfer market is freaking open. We're already in the 19th of January. I mean, guys in Europe will surely hit the 19th very soon. Let's say just roughly 10 days, 11 days of the month left, of the transfer window left. What is going on, Miss? Are we going to play like that for the rest of the season? Because Reece James is out for good 2 months more, right? 2 months
minimum
more
end of March. Minimum end of March.
Minimum end of March, right? So good 2 months more. Chilwell is out for eternity, and you don't. The worst part, the worst part is you don't even know if that guy is going to be back at the best ever.
Nah, he won't.
So why in the blue hell are we waiting for his return and not going for a big signing, at least at the left wing back position?
Because the board wants to sack Thomas Tuchel. That's why. They're preparing the ingredients. They're going to make the best pizza ever. They're putting all the toppings. They're going to try and get rid of Thomas Tuchel. And they're preparing John Terry. John Terry will be the
seriously
manager.
I mean, that's what was my next question about. I mean, if you actually have the plans of sacking a manager, you need to have someone in the plans. Who you're going to get? Rafa
John
Benitez?
Terry, bro. John Terry's already in the club. John Terry will be the manager.
John.
No, I'm being serious. This is our Chelsea board, bro.
Mate.
We are never catching City. Forget it. We are never ever catching City in our lifetime. City and Liverpool will be winning the leagues for the next 20 years. We are stupid, bro. We are stupid as a football club.
Just
We really
because
are.
your 100 million signing looks like a fail does not mean you're going to stop developing your squad. You have to make progressions, man. It's
We are
fine.
so stupid, bro. Thomas Tuchel wanted wingbacks in summer, bro. He wanted wingbacks. I'm pretty certain he wanted wingbacks more than strikers because his system demands wingbacks. We probably need 3 right wingbacks and 3 left wingbacks. And now we are stuck with Alonso and Azpilicueta.
Also, one more thing, Miz. I really want to get this out of my head, and I really don't know. Listen, back in the day, yeah, let's say since Jose Mourinho came up, yeah, we've always been kind of a team who envy on defensive gameplay and then rely on counter attacks. The Jose Mourinho era came on, and when we've had managers like Conte, again the same. Sarri also a bit same, but more relying on the possession style gameplay. Then came Lampard again, tried to do the attack, but just did not happen. We got pumped, but again, possession style gameplay, build up from the back. The point here is Thomas Tuchel came up, yeah, and before Thomas Tuchel was a Chelsea manager, I saw Thomas Tuchel being a full-fledged attacking gameplay manager. Prove me if I'm wrong. PSG,
What's happened to him?
Dortmund, Mainz, full-fledged attacking gameplay. No park the bus BS, no possession-based BS, no back pass BS, just full attacking gameplay. And
Ishan,
it
we
was
are
so good to
struggling.
watch.
We are struggling against Brighton now.
Exactly. Now that's the point that I'm coming to, Miss. It's fine. It's good. According to the players and the way we've formulated the whole squad. Tom Tuchel came, implemented a back three. We did very good because the whole squad demanded that kind of formation. We won the Champions League, fine, but for a long term, it's not working, and the whole gameplay is not working. If you understand me, building from the back with the back three, this defensive-minded gameplay, the gap between the midfields and the attackers, nobody responding. Plus, if you add on the fuel to fire, a signing like a Lukaku who never drops back, waits for the ball, and if he does not perform for a couple of games, goes out and sets up his own interview and want to go back to his old back club, bro, it's not working.
It's not.
If you see that, how long? I mean, the question is, have you ever seen Chelsea play that full-fledged pressing or attacking gameplay? I thought Thomas Tuchel could do that.
Back in
Isn't
Juventus,
that
Leicester. Back in Juventus and Leicester. That's the only one I remember. Besides that,
Exactly.
not really. I don't remember any other ones.
Is it that? What's happening? I mean, don't we just
Something's
want
wrong.
to play like that? You've
Something's
seen
wrong,
that,
bro.
right? I mean, listen, Miz, we've played against Man City this way, the same, right? And we've seen that, all right, fine, it's Man City, so we're gonna, park the bus and then rely on our counters and then play the game. Fine. What about this game? It's freaking Brighton. Why didn't you press? And it's like when you press, you've got a whole gap of like a size of a whole Boeing between the attackers and
It's
the
mad.
midfielders.
It's mad.
Nobody wants to link up. Man, it's actually mad if you think that way.
It is mad. It is mad. Wendell, thank you so much for the super chat. The reason to start Lukaku is financial. Roman needs to recoup some of his investment in the player. I don't agree, but that's the truth. Yeah, there has to be some truth. Or else, why is this guy starting when he didn't deserve to start? But our issues are much, much bigger at the moment. I'm actually worried for Thomas Tuchel. Ziyech, thank you so much for the super chat. Ziyech, bro, switch back to Pochettino out, bro. Please, switch back to Pochettino out. I said it once or twice. Tuchel is good defensive coach, but attacking no. Ziyech and Werner always showed a link. Why change the back to basics? Attacking no. Ziyech and Werner always showed a link. Why change? Look, Thomas Tuchel needs to get back into the drawing board immediately. He needs to start thinking about what he wants to play wing-back football. He doesn't have wing-backs. He needs to start thinking about playing back four. And Alonso and Aspi, I don't know if they're the answer. You may say, well, who do we play then? Firstly, this game, Alonso probably wasn't even that bad, but we saw against City how poor he was. Maybe we need to start thinking about Kennedy. That's number one. And in Azpilicueta's position, I don't know. I really don't know. This
Man,
is
isn't
where
it?
the board hasn't helped him out. The board hasn't helped him out. It's not
That's
fair.
what I'm saying. At least if you've got no options, just at least get a couple of guys from the academy to try things out. At least after the second half, you know what I mean? Just try things out. At least they'll have the pace to run. You know what I mean? At least the pace to run. They've got the legs to run. At least they'll have the passion.
Absolutely.
You know, they'll have that awareness that listen, this is one of kind of a once in a lifetime chance. Let's freaking kill this. Just like
Yeah.
Harvey Vale did. You know,
Exactly.
and
That's Simons. Why can't we play that Simons player? I know he doesn't play. He's a midfielder, but at the moment, Aspie's getting skinned, and we saw what happened to Alonso against City. And it's not just them; like the attackers as well. Callum, Ziyech, Mount. We need to set up with the. First of all, I need to see what. By the way, what's happened to Kai Havertz? Can someone tell me like what's the issue with Kai Havertz not starting? It's mad. Diallo, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't think it's that deep. I honestly think if we drop Lukaku and play our usual front three, we'll be all right. That's the thing, though. Why are we dropping Lukaku? What's going on? Is it just the financial factor? That's it. But if that's the case, Thomas Tuchel's going to get the sack. I swear.
exactly.
Aaron, thank you so much for the super chat. Ever since the Lukaku interview, things been off. Tuchel in a tough spot, and I feel for him. Sadly, this Chelsea, and I pray he doesn't get sacked. I tend to think it's since that interview as well. But we were able to beat Spurs. I know it's probably that just shows how poor Spurs were. But the fact that we've now had 2 games against Brighton and we looked bad, I can somewhat take City. I can't take 2 games bad against Brighton where Brighton should have beaten us this season.
Both the times.
Both the times. Pantelis, thank you so much for the super chat. The problem is clearly Lukaku not worth 100 million. Tuchel seems forced to play him. Ziyech and Lukaku argument half time. Reece and Chilwell big loss too. Yep. Sorry, I missed out on that. I don't know if Ishan saw this. Ziyech and Lukaku were actually arguing at halftime.
Exactly. Yeah.
Something's wrong, man. I'm telling you. As I was saying to Ishan and to the live chat, if I was one of the players, Ishan, honestly speaking, if I was one of the Chelsea players, I would be upset. How is this Romelu Lukaku starting for Chelsea week in, week out after disrespecting the club?
Exactly.
I would be
And
mad.
that's where the manager's role comes in, Miz. And that's what I want you all to understand, that if a manager's job is to actually save his job, protect his job, and make the team bring out results, you know the fact that if without Lukaku we might actually be more fluidic. Why not have the guts to actually bench him for the couple of matches, regardless of how whatever price tag he brings into the table? Freaking bench him and then play. Listen, are we fearing here of a worse result? This is already worse. This is getting already from bad to worse. What else can be worse? Drawing 2 times against Brighton in the span of 50 days, 50 days. So why not take this risk? It's not even a risk. It's a freaking good decision. Bench Lukaku, play with a fluidic front three, or go back to a back four formation, whatever system it makes you happy to play. Just do that and see what's the situation.
I think there's concerns, bro. Thomas Tuchel on Hakim Ziyech. He can score 20 more and not celebrate. No problem. I hope it's normal that Ziyech and Lukaku talk. Not happy. Not like if we say that we want more. Something's going on, bro. Something's going on. I'm scared. I really am.
And the worst part is, you don't even know if the worst case scenario happens, which we totally don't want, is whenever new manager, if comes in future, if he can rectify this. You know what I mean? It's more like a core thing which is going wrong, and you don't even know if it's going to get rectified that easily. You need a clean out basically of the whole squad.
Yeah. Mohammed, thank you so much for these quotes, man. Really, really like it. Thomas Tuchel on how to resolve bad form. I answered this question 100 times. If you look at our situation of key players injured, COVID and schedule, then you will have the answer. Ishan, Thomas Tuchel is happy. Can I say something to the live chat as well? And Ishan, and I want to see what you have to say, and we'll end it here after this. if you remember, Frank Lampard, right at the end of his period before he got sacked, it was very edgy when he was talking to press. Very, very edgy. Everything he was saying, very edgy. Thomas Tuchel is slowly now talking back to the press, getting annoyed, getting upset. I sincerely pray this guy is safe. I sincerely pray. Ishan, are you feeling the vibe, how he's talking lately?
100%, man. 100%. Uh, I can say that, injuries and the whole, pandemic situation might be a valid reason. But the thing here is, the things which are in your hand, at least you could do that, right? And that's my only thing here. The things are which in your hand to experiment with whatever you've got. At least do that. We know the fact that the players are injured and lots of unavailability and we're not at the best of the squad strength. But again, the not just that, but also acknowledge the fact that we can't be at the best without few of the best players on the pitch. But the thing here is, if the inner atmosphere is a bit toxic, generally managers come out and replies like that. When things are not actually working and things are getting into your nerves, managers come out and reply like that. And just like you said, we've had past experience as well, not just Lampard. We've seen again in Mourinho times as well, multiple times. In fact, if you recall all the 2 or 3 times, before getting sacked, it was like that. Although Mourinho was always very savage in front of the press, but still, whenever the bottom line here is, whenever the things get a bit edgy inside, in the dressing room, in the whole environment, the whole ecosystem, it reflects out sometimes. And that's what we
100%.
saw in the pitch today. We saw in the pitch today with Ziyech, Lukaku, and the other boys, and in the press conference, post-match press conference as well.
Ishan, you're bang on, bro. Once again, you're bang on. I did not see a unity. I actually saw a division. I think some players are not liking some players. They're not happy internally. It's clear. It is clear. They're not happy internally. Thomas Tuchel, I think, has lost a bit of control as to what's going on because the same players were listening to him, the instructions. As Ishan said, the gap between defense and offense, the gap between midfield, these start happening when there's the disjointed team. That's when these all starts happening. We saw this under Frank Lampard. We really did. Now the way Thomas Tuchel is talking in the media, I pray, I swear, please, board, give Thomas Tuchel, just give him 2 new players, please. I sincerely beg you. I sincerely beg you. Please give him 2 new players. Get him Serginho Dest as a wing back, right wing back, someone new, and give him Emerson, please. Man needs something new to freshen things up. We need just something to feel a bit alive again. I sincerely ask for that. Thank you so much for the super chat. K Armin TV, forgot about City and Liv. Chelsea need to worry Arsenal. If Arsenal above Chelsea, Arsenal fans will start call Arteta better than Tuchel. Sacking Tuchel is a mistake. Arsenal's in the bit of a mud at the moment, but they have been playing better than us. I would not be happy to play Arsenal at the moment. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking around. So many super chats to each and every one of you guys. Thank you heaps for all the support. Do look out for the review. The review will come within the next half an hour to an hour time. I will drop that review and we'll probably have a live session. We need to talk. We need to talk as a fan base. Something's not right. Hope you've enjoyed this watch along. Ishan, thank you so much for your time, my man. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button before you go. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Check out Ishan and his socials. Please follow him on Instagram. Please follow Ishan, my man, on Instagram. Make sure you do that. Until next time, everyone. Take care and see you.